Around in my tight dress.
3 mics, 3 queens, 3 very large attitudes. We are Real Talk with Ashley, Rachel, and Marnie podcast.
Salty, but they kind of like it when I get a little ballsy. Gotta level up, gotta get naughty. There are lots to leave when my legs get palsy. Yeah.
How long has it been, ladies?
Too long. We're finally back. Yay. God, I was looking back at our episodes. I think our last one was like July.
Dang. Was it that long ago?
Yeah.
Wowza, dude.
Well, when we did that last cemetery, it was like July something.
That might be.
It makes sense, though.
Are you sure it wasn't June?
I think it's in July, but I'll have to look.
Because we were going to do the one in August, and that didn't work, and now here we are close to the end of September.
Yeah, I know. So Isn't that crazy? Right. We've been gone too long. You've had an exciting time.
Yes.
At least you've been having some happy stuff happening.
Right on. So the company I work for, you could take a sabbatical for 4 weeks paid, but it has to be amazing. Consecutive 4 weeks. So it's not like you can go, a week here, week here,
right?
You know, use it like as vacation.
But they hire disabled people, or
they do. And so you,
you said on the phone, don't you?
5 and 9
emails and phone and
5 and 9 years. You can use your 4 week, and then I think between like 10 and like 16 you get another one.
Oh wow.
And so I was like, I was saving mine just on the off chance if something had happened with family or whatever. I was encouraged to take it, so I was like, okay, I'll take it. So I've been off work. Well, the last day I worked was the 5th of September.
Wow.
And I know.
You're not going to go back next week.
I know. And I was like, I'm going to do all this stuff while I'm off. I'm going to organize my, a top drawer in my dresser, and I'm going to go in the furnace room and I'm going to organize and get rid of stuff. I'm going to take stuff to Goodwill. I put stuff in my mom's second garage 10 years ago, and it's like, you need to go through that. You should do that while you're on sabbatical. Okay. And then I was like, I decorated my house for fall and Halloween, like over Labor Day weekend. So
she's like on top of it. It's like, what? Slow your roll, sister.
So I was like, I did not want to mess with that.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Well, not that I'm complaining, but Michigan has had some beautiful weather. Yes, I didn't want to spend my time inside. So the drawer didn't get cleaned out. The furnace room didn't get cleaned out.
That's what winter's for.
My mom's garage did, however. I went there on Friday.
Did you do
and we hour and a half and went through everything. Took a bunch of stuff.
10 years later.
10 years later. Not that it's taking up space, but I don't know what's in there. So I don't. You know what it was?
That's cool.
Old socks and underwear for my children.
No, it's not.
Yes.
That's funny.
I was like,
so when they have kids,
talking about that too.
That's
funny.
Yeah. I was like,
it's funny.
There were 3 bags. The first bag literally had socks and underwear.
That's
Like,
funny.
I am not. Well, I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with them? Like, socks maybe, but I was like, I'm not going through all these socks. See what's good. And I thought, for Christ's sake, so I just put them in another bag and we got rid of it. Went through the second bag and had an old pair of tennis shoes of mine and some miscellaneous clothes and more socks and underwear.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, oh my God. Well, I'm like, I didn't even dump
sock shortage, but
I was like, we're just going to call this.
That is true.
In the third bag.
Are they still in good shape, or?
Yeah, but they're all going in the garbage.
Oh, okay.
So unless anyone wants to come over and get them, they're
funny.
Their ankle socks, they are in really good condition.
Take some puppets out of them.
And the third bag had,
how old were they?
10 years.
Okay, I was thinking of Lucas, but he's 7 going on
they're
8.
like little ankle socks. That's
what he wears. Yeah,
perfectly good condition.
Okay.
If you want the garbage bag,
years?
you can go through them and take what you want. They're still at my mom's house.
That's so
and whatever you don't want, we were just going to throw in the trash.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't want that. Like, who wants old underwear? Like, you wouldn't want that. The socks are actually really good condition, and I think a lot of them matched.
Yeah, when he comes, he lives at his dad's, unfortunately. But when he comes, it's night. He'll take his socks back with him, and then his dad never gets them back.
Oh, of course,
so it'd be nice to have like a more of an abundance of socks. And Anna could probably fit in them too.
Girl, I don't know what size they are.
She's
they're
10.
not baby. They're not baby socks.
Right.
They would fit
some bigger feet.
they
size.
They fit one of them.
Boys, but they would definitely be good for the for the girls, and then
Yeah.
there's stretchy ankle socks. So yeah, they're not like little
what they
baby
like.
ones. Or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, if you
Decent.
want it, that definitely would help.
Well,
It
let
would.
me know
good.
because on Thursday the trash is going
Okay.
out.
Well, I'll take them. Yeah.
So
Because that's what they have less of is like socks, lots of underwear and stuff. But socks, I don't know why that happens, but it does. Even with me, there's like a sock monster.
I'm telling you, you
A
put
sock
2
monster?
socks in the
Yo.
wash and one
That is kind of true. Because
It comes
is
back
true.
as
It's a black
Tupperware
hole.
lids.
Yes, right. My mom loves some Tupperware, man. Oh my lord!
I'm telling you.
I got a whole thing I need to sell for a vintage Tupperware.
that's
Holy
cool.
crap.
I love that stuff.
Yeah,
That
you
stuff
guys
never
never go
goes
through
out.
it before I do it. If you like,
Like
Stuff
that
lasts
old school, like
forever.
70s
Old
and
school.
80s
Yeah.
Tupperware is
Beautiful.
the best.
like she won't buy the shit that's like cracked. Or,
Oh,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? It's gorgeous. It's nice. Like
Like those old
Yeah,
school
I'll be honest with you if you want.
pictures.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the water pictures. Those are cool.
yeah, I agree. Oh yeah.
You used to have like that.
Well, like I
push
said,
button on it.
let me know if you want them because I'll get
Yeah.
the trash bags out.
I'll
You can
take
go
'em.
through them.
Yeah,
And
I'll
like I
take
said,
'em,
whatever
girl.
you don't want, just throw in the garbage.
All right.
That's what I was gonna.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
were doing
I
it to
was
the
gonna do.
house. Like stuff, you know, we're like, okay, don't need this, you know, we can donate this because it's looking good, you know.
Well, I need to go through my pantry. Because I was using the downstairs
Yeah.
pantry for extra food because I have a
Okay,
small
yeah.
kitchen.
Yeah.
Well, Dawson organized it's like a coat closet upstairs,
Aw.
and I use it as a pantry.
It's a good idea.
So when I buy food,
Yeah.
it just goes up there versus
Heck yeah.
going downstairs.
Good
And I'm
idea.
I
like,
wish I had a pantry.
how old? I'm like,
Yeah.
how
I
old
go
is this
downstairs.
food that's down there? So that was another project I wanted to do.
yeah.
And then there was like, it's a collect all down there. So not only
I feel like that, like our laundry room is a collect all.
because
Yeah,
nobody
that's
sees
our
it.
laundry room.
I just
Yeah.
throw shit in there and I've got to organize it. It's getting out of hand. It's like, oh my
We
god.
can have an organizing party. We can just go to each other's house and do.
Really though.
I know,
really.
but it's just
Gonna be
like,
all
it
for
won't
that
take me long.
shit.
It's just the thought of doing it. It's just
Yeah.
like,
It's because the weather is so nice. And you really hate to
Yeah.
use your indoor.
That's it. I was like, you know
know.
what? This will be here this winter. And then after Hunter's graduation open house, everything's just sat downstairs.
That happens.
It was in the
man.
garage for like a
It does.
month. And Tim brought it. I'm like, why'd you bring this?
Like, because I want to.
Y'all are just moving it from one place. to
I know it's what it's
the
went
next- That's what we were
downstairs
doing.
where it needs to go, but
But we
it's
finally-
like, I don't know what to do with this shit.
Yeah, we finally got rid of a lot of stuff before when
Yeah.
Dad was gone, you know. So yeah, we took time to do that and cleaned his room out because he stayed at a like a nursing home. They do
So
it.
that's
for,
nice.
like,
I didn't know they
5
even
days,
had
was
that.
it? Yeah,
Like
they'll
that.
give you 5 days a month so my mom can rest. We
That's
can get stuff
amazing.
cleaned up because of course I
Oh,
love
I
him, but he
didn't know they
pissed
were
on the floor.
taking them. I didn't know they were taking them.
Yeah,
I
he
thought it
came
was still
back.
at home.
He's
Yeah.
at home.
He came back. Yep, it's 5 days a month. You can do it, and
That's
it's free.
amazing.
Yeah, you don't
That
have
is
to pay.
nice.
This
Gives
last
the
place
families a
was
break.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this last place was nice. They have us send his meds, and then we get them back, and none have been given to him, and he's on methadone, so you know you can withdraw. It's for pain, but we're hoping that
They
know, like
usually
when you're
do.
in the
Like your
hospital-
nurse said, they usually do give it themselves.
right? Yep, I think it was the other
We
places
yeah.
that don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's what it is because he would have been withdrawing, I would think.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm sure he's gotten all of his meds,
Yeah.
so
I hope so.
I wouldn't worry.
I'm sure
They
they're
usually give
taking
it
care
to
of
him in their
Yeah.
own
That
pharmacy.
is kind of nice, so that they do that and for
Yes.
free, and it gives you guys.
The break,
The break
the
from-
downtime.
It almost was so enough, dude. Like, because they come and
That's a-
take him. Yeah, they come and took him.
That's
at-
nice too.
Yes, you know, they come and took him at like they call us. They said they'll be at 11, and we found out that day at 10. We got to get all. Thank God, all his clothes are clean. We had to send his, his pajama pants and shirts, because he hangs out and it's comfy with his slippers. Thank God it was all washed the day before. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
and his
timing.
meds.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
they sure
man.
didn't give you enough time
No.
to.
And the guy come 30 minutes early. Then they called and said they'd be there at 2. So they came about 30 minutes early from that. So we're waiting since 11. You don't get there till 2. They change it. And then
Oh.
yeah, we're like, this
Well,
is
that's
ridiculous.
Disorganized, but they
And
came.
they count that as a day, though. Doesn't that
Are you
suck?
serious?
Yes.
No, that's not even right.
That's not
I think
fair.
that's
So they're
wrong.
wasting
It
your.
is wrong.
So they purposely waste your day,
They
basically.
sure did.
Oh hell
Yep.
no.
Yeah, and then by the time they pick him up and then drive him and then get him
Yes.
situated,
That's not okay.
That's
It was
like
about
4 o'clock.
4:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, 4:30.
That's messed
And they
up.
made Mom take his meds. I'm like, I don't see. Although maybe they don't trust drivers, But gee whiz, she had to drive all the way there to Wajek, wasn't it? She
Right.
said.
I
Yeah.
don't.
For Pete's
Oh, was it
sakes.
Wajek?
I know.
Oh.
I believe it was. Oh God, I'll look
What
it
a
up.
cluster.
It's called
So what do they
something.
do on Friday? Do they pack him up at 8 o'clock in the morning and bring him back at
It was
9?
Saturday.
Oh.
Saturday.
Oh, okay.
But it was
he
it
came
was like
home
you
yesterday.
said, about 9 o'clock, and then they say they're gonna bring him
Checkout
home. We
time.
got worried. No, they forgot about him.
No, what? They
I'm
forgot.
not
How do you forget about it?
Kidding you. He was sleeping, and she goes, I'm gonna get a hold of these people. And it's the social worker because she helps to make this happen. Oh my gosh. And she was getting worried because she's like, what's going on? He's supposed to be on his way home, and they bring him home, which is nice.
That
That is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, he didn't get home till, oh God, past 12 something. So they count that day too. And if they kept him till like 6, I could get it. But
Right.
they screwed
move-
2 days.
Yeah. So what they do
I
is
would call him out on it.
they wait till real late in the afternoon,
Say,
day
yes,
one, and
this
they
is
do
not
real
fair.
early
Yeah.
on
It's
day
not.
5. So really, you only have 3 days.
Yeah, a lot of people don't get it, like caretakers. Like my poor mom, I'm really worried about losing her.
She looked really good though today.
Yeah, it's
She
just
looks
she had
good.
that break, dude. Like,
Yeah, she looks rejuvenated. Like
holding it
she was
together,
out
though.
like doing lawn stuff and in front of the house.
Yeah.
She looked really good.
Because,
She's in
yeah,
good
we're
spirits
inside.
and, yeah.
But usually she's not able to get out. You want
Right.
her.
It was nice to see her outside for a change.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
that's
like she even finally admitted, she's like, I'm at the end of my rope.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a lot to take on.
Now,
I
do you
wish,
guys have
you know-
anyone come into the house during the week?
just a nurse that comes for what, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 5 minutes. She does his vitals, which I don't even know why, but really, I mean, but because what are they
She
gonna
doesn't
do?
stay there.
No.
Oh.
No, see, when my grandpa had it, these people would stay the night. Right?
We're gonna get pelted.
I
Yeah.
know.
I'm
How'd
gonna
you
go
get
get my-
concussion? That squirrel threw
I'm gonna go get umbrellas for us. I think I got an umbrella in there.
With umbrella at the fair.
Next time we'll have to
Yeah.
bring those. That'd be
It'd be
great.
Next time we won't sit under the
Yeah.
oak tree. It was brilliant.
That's probably why no one's sitting here.
It was my brilliant idea. Let's sit here. It's
And,
in the shade.
It did look inviting. Like it was shaded. It was in the sun. It looked inviting.
hilarious,
The
dude.
river's over there somewhere.
Somewhere over there.
You said that? Oh,
Did you
that
see
one
it down
or that
yonder?
one?
We'll have to draw it in.
I know. I'm so confused. Like,
That's funny.
maybe is there another way in too?
Oh yeah, there's like 2 or 3 ways.
Okay,
You can
that's
come in
why.
this way, that way, up this way, every
Yeah,
which
I'm used
way.
to one that kind of goes up.
I can
sorta.
take you around it the whole
Yeah,
time. when we
mom
leave.
works at the booth. There used to be a booth, but yeah, I come with her, dude. I ride my bike all day. I was like,
This is a
12.
big spot to do that.
She
definitely.
did. She made some good money. Her friend works for the what do you call it? The state sheesh. Not a Michigan, but it's Parks Recreation, like that show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I've only saw a couple, but she got her a job. And you know what? She goes, it's the funniest places that you'll see people pull money out of. This dude
Like, be
grabbed
more-
money
Be more
out of his
specific.
crotch. Trying to prove it out of his. He grabbed it out of his crotch. It was all sweaty. And she goes, "You just go right in."
You just
I was
keep
like-
that crotch cast.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that wasn't the first time either.
That sweaty ball of cash.
Yeah, like I was
Sweaty
like,
balls,
that's so
sweaty ball
gross. It was a hot day, dude. I was like,
What if they do
oh.
on purpose? Just get free admission. That's pretty genius.
Yeah,
That is
actually,
genius.
yes.
You know that would backfire on us.
Yeah, it totally would.
Hell, dude.
I saw a TikTok.
You know
Just
the
a
bouncer be
disease.
sitting there going,
Oh God.
Well, did you guys see the TikTok video about what your panties are for and why there's a little pocket in the crotch area? It's to keep your money in. I'm like, who the frick
"There's
is
a pocket."
Hey, that's good if you get pulled
Wait,
over and
in
you
the
had
thong
something
or-
bad.
I don't know. I guess in some, and I was like, first of all, I'm
Somewhere
not
like
putting
that,
money
yeah.
I'll have to
down
go
there.
home and look at my door.
Yeah, not all of them have
Not
it.
all
She's
of
right.
them. Not all.
See if I got a $20 bill
Some
hidden
I have them like that. Yeah. It's like extra, like, just material, I guess. But
it is like a little pocket.
Where was that when we were coming to
know.
If you're filling
really
your bra,
I
there's
could
like
have
a
stuck
pocket,
it in my
sorta.
hoo-ha.
I really
Just
don't
kidding.
know what the pocket is.
That's what I use
really
it for,
for.
money. But so it's not touching my boob. It's like, you know what I'm talking about? Sometimes they'll be like, you got
Oh,
this,
yeah.
right? But there's like another layer of material. I'll put it there so it's not touching my boob. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm sweating, I won't do that.
Oh my
But like
God.
when I'm trying to make sure nobody, like, I don't drop my money. Cause somebody could pickpocket me
What?
and I probably wouldn't even know. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Well, good. Here we go.
There ain't nothing there, honey.
Damn it. Next time.
Shit.
That's funny.
Well, Marty was closer. Why didn't I just make you do it?
Oh, God, guys. Sexual harassment.
We are that close. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you know it.
We are the
Most
three
action I've
amigas.
had all year.
You are turning
Same
40.
here, girl. 6 years. Hell.
It's your birthday present.
My
We're
life
filling you up
sucks.
this birthday.
Yeah, is that what I want for birthday?
You say you want to go to a strip club. You better be
I
more
sure
specific.
do. 40. We need to. Well, if I was going to be here on Thursday, I would suggest the casino and go to crab night, but I won't be here.
Ooh, when will you be here?
I'm going scrapbooking on Thursday.
I'm just kidding.
Well, so there's a funny story about scrap.
You
Well,
do it a different
it's
day.
funny, but it's not funny. So
Oh no.
I'm a
I love that.
paper sticker. I
Yeah.
don't do digital, so I'm all old school when it comes to doing
Aw.
scrapbooking.
What do you mean digital? Like,
Like I
Like
don't do
computer,
Shutterfly
like
or
Shutterfly?
anything. Yeah.
oh yeah, I never have.
Yeah.
My mom got a book once.
They're really nice. However,
We're about losing them though.
you're limited to how many pictures you can put on a page.
Yes, that sucks.
And then
And
if
it
you
gets
put
really expensive.
and
The
it
more
gets
pages
expensive.
you add on.
I
I've done
want a
that.
And if you
printer
do them
that
out of
goes like
order,
this.
your shit out.
I
of
did
luck.
one for 100 and it was like $260.
Holy crap!
I was like, holy, because I kept adding more pages.
That's probably
See,
why.
that's
yeah.
what
it was sweet of you though.
Yeah.
So I'm old school. I want paper and I want
get it.
stickers
Yep.
and I want to, and then that way
Print
I
it
can
out.
do the pictures.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
how
you
I
can
want,
however you
and
want.
then I can
Yep.
go back and sort them
That's
out
how I
and put them
learned.
in a book.
Yeah, that's how I
Those are
learned.
just-
You know.
So my cousin Amy got invited to scrapbooking. God, when did we start going? 2007
Long
maybe?
time
A
ago.
long time
It feels forever.
It feels like exactly.
I was young.
It's
Shit.
forever. And she was going on vacation, so that's what she was doing.
So you've been going
Vacation
since
post.
the year I met you. That's funny.
I think
Wow.
so. I think that's how
That's
long
funny.
we've been going for. There's a little tiny town in Michigan called Chesaning. If you
Yeah.
blink, you
Okay.
My grandma
Is
used to
it?
live.
Yeah.
My grandma
Like
used to
all
live
clear.
there.
It's kind of like Baroda. I mean, it's not very-
Yeah.
it's
I
not
am
very
so
big.
aware of Chesaning. My grandma lived there for 100
It's
years.
a very cute town, but it has
It is, but there's
nothing.
nothing to do
There's
there.
nothing.
There's not a damn thing.
That's
And
how
this-
Claire is. When Dina wanted to move here, I said,
It's pretty if you're
"Don't do
passing
it."
through.
Yeah.
But there's
Yeah.
not shit
There's,
to do there.
yeah, it's just a really small town, but it is cute. So this woman who created these space, there was a church that just wasn't used as a
Oh,
church
okay,
anymore.
yeah.
So she remodeled it
Ooh.
in the upper
That looks
part
cool.
where you would have like all your pews.
Yes.
She took all those out and she put all tables in there.
Oh, neat.
And then the downstairs part is all bedrooms, kitchen.
That's so cool.
area.
That's awesome.
So that was the first place we
Yeah.
went to. So we we go there and I'm like, oh, I got plenty of pictures. No, I didn't have plenty of pictures.
oh, no.
Okay, so even though they
Oh, no.
have these retreats for scrapbooking,
Right.
they really specialize in quilting. So they have a
Oh.
quilting shop that you can go to.
Okay.
That's cool.
Not have a
My mom would
scrapbooking
like that.
store. So if
For
you didn't bring all
crochets
the
and
stuff
stuff.
you needed,
Uh-oh.
you were really shit out of luck.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh crap, oh, I really could use some more stickers. I really could use some more paper. I really could use some more pictures. What's the nearest town? Clio. Well, I don't know if you know anything about
That's
Clio,
way
but that,
away.
yeah,
That's not like
Snap.
a hop, skip, and a
it's
jump.
not. It's like 40
That's
minutes
like, yeah, I was
away.
gonna say that like an hour almost.
No, it's not quite an hour. No, I
yeah,
think
but
it's
it's
like half hour,
That
40
kid was
minutes.
just chasing that car.
So-
and it's like 2-lane highway.
Good Lord.
yeah, so I go to Clio because there's a Walmart.
Yeah.
And I go to the Walmart. Of course, I can get pictures
Did
there.
you see Miss Cleo?
No, I wish. So yeah, so I drive to Clio and I get to the Walmart and they don't have much in scrapbooking stuff and you get very little. So I was like,
Make sure this
So
is
I-
still filling. Go ahead, keep talking.
drove all the way there. So meantime, okay, so how it works for this particular one is you go in on Friday, but you can't check in till noon.
Okay.
And then you leave on Sunday and your checkout time is 3.
Right.
So you think you're going to have all this time to do
Yes.
scrapbook, but
Not really.
it's
You don't.
really not. You really
Okay.
don't. I mean, and it's super fun. So I was like, okay. So I took the time to drive all the way to Clio, and like that didn't work. I came all the way back. So I probably spent 3 hours of my Saturday just
So you
fucking around
lost all
with
that time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
lost all that time.
Damn.
Okay, so then the following, well, we had such a fun time. My cousin says, we should do this every year. Bobby and I would have a
Yeah.
sister and then a cousin time. Okay, sign me up. We'll do that.
Yeah.
So the following year, she'd get close. And she was going with her friend Sarah, so it was like Sarah's group, and then
That's
Amy
nice.
could invite
Yeah.
the two of us. So the following year, she's like, "Oh, you guys want to go again? Yeah, okay, sign me up. All right." So same thing happens. I go. You think I'm prepared? Hell no. I get there and I was like,
That's funny.
"Crap! I did this a second time."
I know, right?
I just can't.
Sucks.
Same thing. Go to
I still
Cleo,
have
blah, blah,
some
blah.
stuff too.
And I was like, this is ridiculous. Well, fast forward to, okay, next time I'm going to be prepared. So
Yeah.
I bought, some paper, and I got some other stuff that I needed and made sure I had all my pictures. Well, then
Right.
Amy decided that although it was fun to go with her friend Sarah, she wanted her own group of people because she wanted her friends.
Oh, Lord.
Meantime, this woman has four places there in Chesaning.
Oh, okay.
2 are churches.
Oh, that's
Okay.
cool.
1 is a Victorian house. That's where I stay.
I would love to stay
Whoa.
that one. That would be
Stay at.
amazing.
Spirit
Oh,
clear, man.
It's
Hell yeah, we'd be
amazing.
with it for ghost hunting.
It's 12 people on the main floor with the kitchen
Very
and then
cool.
all the bedrooms upstairs. And then the bottom is a separate entrance,
Okay.
but they still have access to the entire house.
Yeah.
And that's for 4 people. And
Oh,
then
wow.
the bedrooms
Interesting.
and everything are down there.
That
It's very,
sounds cool.
it's cute. It's really dark. But
Aw.
and then up on the very, very, very top floor, they
Like
turned it
dark
into a spa.
Right.
And they have a lady that comes and does massages or pedicures
Oh,
or manicures.
hell yeah.
You just have to pay the lady.
That's what my
you know,
doctor wants me to
That sounds
start getting.
amazing.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay. So I was like, all right. So after having this entire fiasco year after year after year, so we went on vacation 2020. We went to California and
Yeah.
Vegas. So I got all the, side pictures.
Right.
And then
Did you cut him out?
last year, Bobby and I did.
It's like, do you know how much time that would fucking take just to go?
Well, he's already, unfortunately, in some of my books that I did in 2022
You can cover that shit right up.
with stickers. Yeah.
Yeah, like
So at some point I'll have to
put
go,
devil faces on them all like I did.
go through. So we went on vacation in 2020. We
That's funny.
went to Tennessee in 2021, and then we went to Tennessee again in 2022. Now in 2022, I was like, okay, do I have pictures? So I was like, oh, every time I go somewhere and I'm on vacation or whatever, I say day 1 from good morning from wherever
Yeah.
we're at. This is what we're gonna do, and then anytime we went somewhere, I would check us in.
Yeah.
So when I thought, I got to print out these pictures. So in September, a month before I went to this in 2022, I thought, I got to go. So I've been using free prints.
Oh, cool.
Free prints allows you to do 85
Yeah.
prints per month, but then they charge you for
Oh,
shipping.
Right.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
anything over that, you pay for.
That's cool.
So
Sometimes you get really good coupons for Shutterfly prints too, and you can
I
print them at
saw
Walgreens.
those. Yeah.
now, see,
on
I thought
Google.
about Walgreens, but I did the
Okay.
math
That
on
can get
Walgreens.
expensive too.
For what I paid, because I just had free prints do
Okay.
Yeah.
421 pictures, which of course I will
God.
never get. No, 85.
Oh,
for free.
okay.
The rest I had to pay for. With
Got it.
shipping and $4 express to get them in time before I go on Thursday, it cost me $54.
That's not bad,
Okay.
really.
If you go, I thought, well, let me do the math at Walgreens. So I put a couple pictures in my cart to
Usually
get a
it costs you,
price.
like, a good,
For 421 photos at Walgreens would have cost me $165.
yeah, that's not like it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
free prints was really for me the best way to go.
Okay.
And I thought, well, they're supposed to be here on the 30th. Okay, well, anyways,
Yeah.
so in 2022, I was like, I'm going to be
I
prepared.
heard it coming.
I know.
I made sure I had paper. I made sure that I had Tennessee paper, California paper, Vegas paper.
Yes.
So I ordered a bunch of stuff on Amazon
Fun.
earlier in the year. That
Yeah.
all came. I had the the rolly sticky
I love
tape.
it. Yeah, I
I
have
had
that
that.
still.
Then I went on free prints, and I was like,
And the cutter?
"Ooh."
You got the cutter.
I got the
still?
cutter.
Okay.
And I even have a
Should I
corner,
bring that?
a
Like
corner
with my tongue?
punch too, so I can round
Right.
out the edges on my photos.
Yeah.
I have all kinds of stuff. So I was like,
I love it.
you know what? I got to print those pictures
Bug
out.
my way.
But before I do and go on free prints,
think I do.
I had to
think I got
scroll
bit.
through
I think I got
months and months and months of Facebook stuff. What I did is I
Yeah.
went and I took screenshots and went,
Oh,
we
yes.
were in California and this is what we did. We were in here every time we
Yes.
checked in.
That's a good
So
idea.
then I ordered all the photos and the photos came. I sat at my dining room table for a week and separated a week's worth of photos.
I get
This is
it.
everything we did on the 30th.
Yeah.
Everything we did on the 31st.
It's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
That's what I do for like the marine riders. I do the
So
podcasting. Everybody sends me their
prepared.
photos like for this episode. So like the guys will send me their photo. I'm like, and I have to have them walk me through it.
Yeah.
Like,
So you-
okay, so what was this? Okay, this is I can't remember what the hell it was. Like
Like
Bella Woods. This is Bella Woods. This was when I was the Marine Division 1. Marine. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like
So now
overwhelmed.
you have to
I
take
bet.
the pictures that
so
coincide
yeah,
with
so
the
I have to tell a story as we go. With
Shit.
it is a lot of
It is
work
a lot
to
of work.
organize all these photos. But
And if
the
you
last
don't know-
guy, Dale, hi Dale, was so he was so the first guy. Let me back this. The first guy didn't give me any help. He just said,
Yeah.
"Here you go."
Oh, that's
I got no help. And then I get there. He's like, I was like, well, hopefully they make sense. Oh, good enough. I was like, what the fuck? Good enough?
Oh my
It's like
God.
these are supposed to represent you, you
Yeah.
know, your story. So thank God I got Dale the next time, and he was like amazing. He's like, hit me up, call me up. I was like, we were constantly.
Yeah.
Like,
Good.
it was a lot of work though.
Yeah.
So I understand it. So
It is a
I
lot
think
of
it
work.
took me 2 weeks to get his photos straight. So it's
That's
a lot.
So I have screenshots of all, because it's kind of funny. So like we went to, so 2 years ago I took her to Mackinac Island. And
Yeah.
we went to Oswald's
that.
Bear Ranch.
Yeah.
Well,
I did not make it again.
it rained the day we
I was
were
so
there.
mad. We were
made
so
the best of
tired.
it.
We just wanted to get home.
But I thought, you know what? I'm going to go to their website. So I went to
Yeah.
their website and I downloaded a bunch of their photos to put in my book. I'm like,
She's so good at that.
I'm not going to know.
That's
they
why I
were
Everybody
mine.
knows.
I know.
You
That's
know?
why I asked you about the signs. I'm like, okay,
Just like
is
Yeah,
that
signs.
real or is that Google?
No,
to
those are
California.
I never thought of
You
that.
know?
So when we went on
Hawaii.
ours, what was it, April?
Nobody knows.
I was like, I never even thought of that. I thought, what the hell are you doing? She's just like, I can't get the picture, so I'm going to Google it. I'm like, you can Google the sign?
Fucking A.
I'm like,
So she's finding all the signs and Googling it and posting it. I'm like, that's genius.
When Tracy and I went to
That's
Cocoa Beach in 2023,
No.
I was able to get some of the signs of the different
I need a
states. And she's like,
vacation,
oh, we're coming up on such and such date. Get your phone out. I
Yeah.
got the phone out. And then I missed a couple of them. I'm like, son
Okay.
of a bitch. So then I was like, well, it is what it is. We'll get them on the way back.
Right, Joe.
Yeah, so when we went in April,
She
of
already
course,
knew.
we did a lot of nighttime
And it was
driving.
nighttime driving. That was what it was. It was nighttime.
We left at 9 o'clock at night and drove
I
straight
don't know where
through.
the hell
So
that was.
it was really, really, really hard to get a state sign. In the
Yeah,
middle
in the middle of the night.
So I was like, what state are we in? Oh, let me go.
Right.
Let me Google it. Take the street, the state
That was
sign
funny.
so I can post that on Facebook. But
It
anyway,
worked.
so I did all this. I printed all these photos out. But I'm like, okay, so now I was like, oh shit, I need to order those photos. those photos. So I go
Right.
on free prints the other day
Oops,
and I was
yeah.
like, oh
Sorry.
man. It says it'll come between the 4th and the 6th. I'm leaving the 2nd. And I
That
was
is like really like
and I
pushing
was
the
like- I
okay.
was like, oh shit.
It don't
So then
fucking
I
work.
thought, well, maybe I'll just go to Walgreens. That's when I realized how much it was going to cost to
Okay.
Walgreens. Because then I
Yeah.
could get them right away. And I'm like, I'm not spending $164.
No.
So I went back on free prints and I was like, oh,
Express.
I can express them.
Yeah. I was like Express.
I could have overnighted them for
Yeah.
12
That's not
or
bad, really.
I did one. I paid the extra $4, and to me that was totally worth
yeah,
it.
definitely.
They said they would be here between the 29th and the 30th,
oh, cool.
and the 30th is Tuesday. So I
Oh.
thought, well, if they don't
Is this
come,
month gone already?
yeah,
What?
yeah, today's 28. So I'm like,
Holy
okay,
smokes.
if they don't
Depressing.
come on Tuesday, I still have Wednesday and Thursday. But the
Okay.
problem is, if they come on Thursday, I don't have time to sort them in the
Oh,
days that that's
Shoot.
because I just printed them
Yeah.
out all willy nilly. Like they're
Right.
not gonna they're not gonna organize them for me.
Oh, no.
So I'm hoping and
If I knew, I'd help you, but
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm hoping and praying
You
that
know?
they come on Tuesday,
Right.
sure they
so I
will.
can spend the time to go, okay, this was all Mackinac Island and this was all this and
Right.
this was our trip to Gulf Shores and
Right.
this was our trip and sort them all out.
Are you to
per
Gulf
day.
Shores?
I did go,
I
yeah,
have a friend that went there.
went there
Yeah.
last year.
So
I
are
heard
you
it when I'm
basically
at
up to
Donald
date
House.
with scrapbooking now? Like
Oh.
no, I mean like where are you at in life? Like on your scrapbooking?
Oh,
Are you still back like at Jacqueline in elementary school? Or
Oh
are you,
yeah,
like-
Dawson's isn't
Oh,
even done,
I was
and
just
he
curious.
graduated 6 years ago.
Oh,
It takes a while.
I
though,
don't feel
it?
so.
It takes
I
a
don't feel
while.
so bad now. Honestly,
Okay, so
You should
I
get started. Well,
I
do
think
it.
that in the
It is
winter
fun, actually.
we should do
I
it in the
used to.
winter
I
time.
just don't enjoy it anymore.
Where
Have you
can
ever
we-
done it with people that you enjoy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where can we go that would be indoors that we could just sit?
I mean, I'll go and I'll help you. I mean, if you guys need help cutting, I'll go and just cut. Or
you don't have
whatever.
anything you don't want to do. You could do your
Bella and
podcasting.
band or...
Oh yeah, we can. podcast
Yeah,
in
we
there.
could record
That'd be
that.
fun.
There are
Heck
people
yeah.
obsessed with it, man.
Well,
Yeah.
either that or she could do her editing. She could.
Yep.
You could do
Yeah.
that.
We just hang out.
Cool.
Or we could just pick a place at random. Doesn't cost anything. Where we just go and just work
Yeah,
on our
yep.
stuff.
That's
My
a good
sister
idea.
suggested that. She has a nice house in Holland, and she
That's what I was
suggested
thinking. How
that.
come you get your sister to go to people's houses? Or like each other's houses. Well,
Well, we talked about
Is
her
it
and I
'cause
just
kids?
doing that.
Yeah.
You know, kids could hang
Oh.
out, and then
Yeah.
that just kind of fizzled
hotel
out.
room would be
just-
kind
Aw.
of cramped probably because there's no tables and stuff.
However, I can rent the Camelot Clubhouse
Oh,
for
you know what?
$15.
Oh, for 15.
That's great.
Well, they want a deposit of $75, but
Yeah.
you get that back.
You get it
because-
back.
Well, actually, they don't cash the check; they keep it. They don't cash
I
the
would
check.
definitely chip in for that.
But I mean, I could rent that out.
yeah.
I could rent that out.
too.
Let's do that. then.
I could rent it out every weekend if no one else was using it.
How big is it?
It's got enough for.
It's
It's
got
a
four-
really nice size room.
Yeah, it's
it's got
enough
tables.
for
like-
16.
One day we'll
It's
have
got,
our
like,
own Halloween party. We'll plan
Four
one day.
tables. There's 4 tables of
You
4, so it's 16 people.
That's a
It's
big
got a
party.
huge ass TV in there,
Oh, cool.
and then it's got a microwave and refrigerator.
I was
in
thinking
a
about
bathroom.
decorating for her
Oh,
birthday.
Oh,
was
God,
it
that
last year?
Yes,
We were
my
decorating for
God.
your party.
Holy shit!
What did we have
She
going?
recorded it, and I'm
I
dancing.
did. I forgot. I gotta put that on our podcast. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Oh my God!
I totally forgot. She didn't know she was going like. like
I love it.
Tracy, get your ass
Yeah.
Is it you can do it? Put your back into it or something like that.
I love
Oh,
that song.
It was
My
one of
head
those songs.
bad.
I'll have to find
All
the
right,
video.
let me see if I can find it.
That's funny. I
It
forgot
is
about that.
funny.
I sent it to Tracy.
Yeah.
I'm like, Tracy, look
Weren't
what you're
we at
missing.
Brad's thing.
Huh?
What?
Was it when Brad's thing happened?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I
I
don't
was
have. It must
upset,
be on
you
your
know.
phone because it's.
I
not
have it
on
somewhere.
mine.
I'll have to look back for it.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
It is
stuff.
funny.
So I should no. As far as the kids go, God no.
Like, I can't.
No.
I forgot.
I
Sorry.
started Dawson's
Maybe I can.
first
Hang on. let me see.
because I was thinking, well, he graduates first. I'll have all these
Oh,
photos.
you said something else.
I did.
And
Oh.
no, he's
That's
not
so
even
nice to
remotely.
That's funny.
I'm not even remotely close to being done with Dawson. And then guess what? I didn't bring any scrapbooking
Oh,
pictures. I didn't use a
seriously?
single one of them for
I
his
can't spell
party.
October.
See, I should start doing more of it because I get so bored at home, dude. All there is really TV. I'm not kidding you. I hate TV now. Like I'll have
I
certain
spend so much
shows
time
I
on
like.
TikTok.
You know?
Oh,
I
shit, I
know.
have no Wi-Fi.
Oh,
I forgot
wait.
this is not my real phone. Oh, I'll have to look when I get
I
home.
just get sick of it because
Yeah.
you know, like if I don't have my walker, I can go anywhere in my walkers. You see, because the doctor said because I'm pushing up, so it's taking all that pressure off my spine. You know, and
Are you
it's
okay
that
sitting
or-
here?
Huh?
Are you okay?
Oh,
sitting
yeah,
here? I'm
I'm
just
fine.
making sure I didn't think
Believe
that's
it or
like right
not,
now.
when I
Like, are
sit,
you
I'm
hurting
fine.
right now?
Because it's not putting
Right.
Okay, I'm just making
Taking
sure.
the
Like,
pressure off.
I know this probably isn't comfortable.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. I got a booty for that.
Well, you can also sit on your walker too, couldn't you? If
Yeah.
you need
Oh,
to get
okay,
something
okay.
I'm
I
comfortable.
should have brought chairs. Ugh.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, definitely. I'll bring chairs just as a backup.
This weather has been beautiful.
I
So
know.
my
It's like,
sabbatical.
Yeah, I feel it.
So for that first week, okay, so we left. I left for Bay City on the 8th, which was that Monday.
Okay.
Drove up there, and then I helped Tracy pack some stuff, and we went to Meyer and got snacks, and we packed
Yeah.
coolers and all that stuff. And then we left about. Well, the bus. We hopped on the bus about 8:30 in the morning that
Oh, wow.
Tuesday, the 8th.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, the 9th.
Sorry.
And then we traveled all over.
I've got
all over the place.
Really?
And
That's
then
fun.
when
Did that lady ever catch up with the bus?
Oh,
I forgot to ask you about. I'm like, how mad was that husband?
Oh, I wish I had known how mad the husband was.
Oh God, I bet he gets to use it for the next year.
Oh, Tracy and I were like, I hope she misses
It is
bus.
bitch
She
spectacular.
was such a
bitch.
well, and here's the
It was
the
her own damn
backstory.
fault.
So we went on this bus trip through
funny.
Jag Motor Coach.
Yeah.
And what they do is when you paid for everything in full or whatever, they send you an itinerary a couple
Okay.
months prior in advance to that, and it gives you
Oh, that's nice.
all the
Yeah.
pickups, the times,
Right.
and then it gave
What you need.
detailed
Okay, yeah.
itinerary every day. Okay,
That's
we're gonna
nice
go into
to know.
Canada, blah 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 blah,
Right.
then
Oh,
back into
yeah.
the United States, and then
So you're gonna
all
need
the
a
activities and
passport
stuff that we did.
birth
Yeah, so at the
I still have
bottom,
my passport.
at the bottom in a big circle,
Yeah.
it said must have proper documentation,
Mm.
such as an enhanced driver's license, passport, or
Or-
birth certificate.
Or
So I got on the phone with Tracy and I
So
said,
funny.
Tracy,
What if it's just state ID that
it's
advanced?
no,
you have to have the
you have to have. So
Wait, enhanced.
like
enhanced.
it's like
You can get into
$45 to
Mexico
get
and
an
United
enhanced.
States.
So I don't have to drive, right?
No.
No,
Okay,
you just
so
have to have it.
Everybody
Yeah.
has to have a real ID or enhanced. now.
Okay.
Yeah,
See, I
Or
haven't had to get
passport
a new.
fly
or
Yeah.
birth certificate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a
So,
passport.
I
Good.
have a passport and a
Mine's
birth certificate.
expired.
Mine
Okay,
is still
me
good
too.
until like next year sometime.
Yeah,
so
mine's only 10.
I got
Yeah.
all of that out like in July because I thought, all right, I am not going
That's
to
not
not
funny,
be
but it kind of
Yeah, I just gotta go get my ID renewed. Still, dude. Gotta
yeah,
do
because
that.
it's this month.
Yeah, guess what? I'm 2
Oh.
years
Well, October-
late.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know.
Bull.
If you're going to get a new ID, you might as well
Yeah, I'm
pay to
gonna.
get the
Yep.
enhanced one, and you're good.
That's what my mom was saying too. Because I need to. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So I sent a picture to Tracy, and I
Yeah.
said, "Is
I need to
this?"
get the. I
an
got real
enhanced?
ID, but I don't have the enhanced. I thought
We
I
should go
did.
together.
That's what I
shit.
thought. So I
I
took a
do not
picture of
have.
my photo
Mine's just real.
ID,
I guess the fly.
I was pissed
yeah.
because I asked for enhanced.
and they
I did too.
did you pay for it? And they
Funny.
didn't give it to you.
I don't know. That's the problem. So I brought in this huge fucking folder full of everything I needed.
I had to bring in my divorce decree because I needed to
Yeah,
sign my last
I needed
name.
my
Too.
divorce,
It
my
was
marriage
Emmanuel
certificate,
Pecoraro.
a utility bill, a credit card bill,
Wow.
and picture ID. So I had to
So
bring my
yeah.
passport and everything that was expired, but
For
I
your
brought,
passport?
I brought my
No,
book.
this is for your
No,
enhanced.
you
Oh,
have to
okay.
bring all this shit
Yeah.
with you. It's
Wow.
nuts
It's
now.
ridiculous. Yeah,
I have a
And I
credit
thought,
card bill.
I've been
but-
Well, that
divorced
would be.
since 2014.
It's just a proof of your address and name.
Oh, okay.
So they don't care what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I also
You
have
just
my.
have to verify.
If you have a divorce decree, which
I
is
sure
what
do.
I had,
Yeah.
because I thought I got divorced in 2014. I don't
But
have a marriage
you're gonna have to-
certificate.
Oh, they made me bring both.
I used my divorce decree
Oh,
that
okay.
it had my maiden name
I
Yeah.
brought
and then my
everything with me.
married name and said
Yeah.
we were
Yeah.
divorced and they
Yes.
accepted that. But
That's
yeah, it was a
what
real
mine,
pain. It was a
yeah.
real pain in the
It
ass.
is. It's
And
just
so
like,
yeah, so I
It's
sent
worth
this
it, but
photo,
yeah.
my picture or my my ID, and Tracy's
like
like,
shit. I hate
that
mine.
is not an enhanced ID. It has to have the American
Yeah,
flag
it
on
Isn't
it.
it
does.
like a star? or
The
some
star is
shit?
the
My-
real ID.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what
So
I
that's
have.
what I have.
Okay.
So
yeah.
she goes, no, what you
I
need
can
to do
fly. I just
go
can't
online
go to. Canada.
and go online and make an appointment for a Secretary of State. Okay, which I did. I got in like
I
on
need
a
to.
Wednesday because they're
Yeah.
open until 7. So I go there and I take
Oh.
all the stuff I need. And about 2.5 weeks later, if that, I got the driver's license in the mail because I thought, well, if it
So
doesn't
do
come
you
in
have
in time,
enhanced now?
Huh?
Are you enhanced now?
mine expired
Do you have
this
to
year
take
anyways.
everything back with you to the DMV? Do you have to take all the paperwork back to show them again?
No, it just comes to you in the mail.
Oh, seriously?
So once you take it there and they do all the
so I
paperwork.
can just go online?
Well, no, I went online to make my appointment.
Oh.
And then I went in there and I
During
took all
COVID,
my
you
stuff.
could. Remember that?
Yeah.
You could do
No,
it.
I get that.
I was
but
an
so
idiot.
You
Did it.
already got your real ID, so
Yep.
now you're trying to get your enhanced. You
Which-
have to bring all the shit back with you.
Yeah, so I had to take everything. So I had
a
to
pain
take.
in the
It was a
ass.
pain in the ass, and I was
Again?
like, okay, I got my birth certificate, I got
Yeah, I
a
have
utility bill,
yeah.
I have my photo
I'll have
ID,
to find all that shit again.
Then I had
because
to dig
I need to do it
through-
again.
paperwork to find
You
my
go, let me
freaking
know if you
divorce
want something to
decree.
go with.
Because I was like, shoot, I don't have a marriage license. I've been married since 2014. Why the hell would I have that?
Mine's gonna be
Right.
so fucked up because now we're married again.
Yeah, yours is going to be a little.
Mine's gonna be so
different.
dicked up. They're gonna have so
God.
many questions. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
Like,
good luck
don't
with that
ask. None of your business.
I always think it's funny when I tell people, like, I've been married twice. Well, who's your ex-husband? Him. Who's your second husband? Him. It's like he's my first and second
Cheated on
husband.
him with him.
I know.
Look at him.
Like, we had the clubhouse so fucking confused one day. They're like, but you're divorced, right? Yes. The first time. Well, who'd you marry the second time? Him.
That's so funny.
And they're like, did you have kids with your other husband? I'm like, I sure did. Because it's the same guy. I was like, oh my god.
Then we had another wedding.
We ended up going for like a whole. I was like, what the fuck? I can't keep a straight face anymore.
That's funny
She
shit.
got married at the courthouse, and then we did the big dreamy wedding I wanted, you know, and
Oh, so
it
you
showed
were
2
married
weddings.
before?
Yeah,
No, you were married before you got married again. Basically.
I was married.
To the
I
same
married
person.
Joe at the courthouse.
Okay.
And then you
And
got
then-
You had the
married
big,
in
you had the show
December.
wedding.
Yeah, we're
Got ya.
married in what do you call it? April. We're
Okay.
married April 24th, and then
Oh, why not
we did it on December 28th.
Oh,
Yeah,
close. Oh, you did it your
So
brother's
which date do
birthday?
you actually use for your anniversary?
yeah. It was April 24th.
Yeah.
Which was
Well, which one do you
Mom's
guys
birthday.
I use them both.
Does it mean you get dual presents? If I can marry your ass
birthday.
twice, you
So,
better celebrate.
This year, okay, so this year I used August 6th because it was the big 20th.
Him and his
Yeah,
credit
I used
card.
that one
Thank
big this
you.
year. And I was like, you're not going to do anything on April 12th? What the fuck?
Yeah, she should have at least gotten a year anniversary.
I was like, we've been married a year, bitch.
Wow.
But
On
then-
a milk
I know. I kind of, well, this year I kind of did
How
because they were
long
both
apart?
special anniversaries. 1 year here, 20 years there.
How long are you guys not married?
Fine.
Was it?
So in 2018 we got separated,
Okay.
and then I think in 2019 we finally filed. So
Okay.
6 years, I think.
Yeah. Just say when I
No,
met
5
you. Yeah,
because we got
you were
married in
still divorced.
2024 again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know. Yeah.
I can't keep it straight.
Yeah, I know it's not easy. It's not,
It's just like,
That is funny stuff, though.
isn't it?
I'll never forget, like, our divorce date was so weird because, like, okay, so Tim was dating this girl from Holland, right?
Nice.
So they had, like, this really good, oh my god, you remember the blow up?
Yeah.
Oh god. So he was dating this girl from Holland. We had this rule not to bring anybody to the house.
Yeah.
So
No.
I was supposed to go out. Did I go with you or the kids? I think I took the kids out for the day because I didn't want the kids around Tim and
Yeah,
the
that's
woman.
awkward.
And so we went to like Halloween stuff. And then he's like, "Well, I'm gonna bring her back for a fire." I'm like, "Say what?" I'm like,
Go to a hotel.
that's what I was thinking. And then he was like, "We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this." And I was like, I was trying
I
to
don't care, but I'm
blow
here.
again. Why did I come to your house? It was like I was so pissed at something.
Maybe because he was there with her, you didn't want to go
Oh,
home.
yeah.
that was
After
y'all's
dinner, he
rule.
was gonna bring her
Yeah.
back to our house. Like, fuck you are.
Yeah, that's not right.
I was
No, I
so
agree.
livid. So anyway, Sunday rolls around. They had this great day. So Sunday, he doesn't talk to her at all. Like
He ghosted
I'm
her?
like, you had this great. So we're sitting in court Monday morning together, talking about his Saturday date. I'm like, this is the weirdest fucking thing ever.
Shit.
But it was comfortable.
Was it?
I don't know.
Wow.
I was having that screaming match on Sunday. I had like no voice in court on Monday.
Ah.
So everything got imploded, and then we started talking. So we're sitting in court, and then way back, talking until our time is called. And I was like,
That's what we had to do. It was
so he was telling me
comfortable.
about all the woes of the not calling. I'm like, let me get this straight. You had the greatest day in history with this woman, and he didn't call her back. He's like, yeah.
Awesome.
I was like, that makes you an asshole.
No, sure.
And I said that to him in court. I'm like, that just makes you an asshole.
Did she call the radio station, ask for a second date update?
Yeah.
I didn't think of that. That's funny.
That's why I want my own radio station.
Probably
so
not,
people
because
show you that.
That's just
I like all of our talk and stuff and had it out, and it was just funny that we did it in court.
Right? I know.
waiting for our divorce to be finalized. We're sitting here having like a gab chat.
I got in line. You know how they check you for guns? Guess who walks up ahead of me? Joe and his mom.
Oh.
Yeah, of course. I'd even take my mom, for God's sakes. I wish I had now. Shit. Dude, I waited for like 10 people to go in. They did not go in. They went through the other line. So guess what? I was stuck behind them. He goes, weird seeing you here. Making a joke. I'm like,
oh,
seriously?
man.
Weird seeing you here.
that was a bad man. I said, fuck you.
That's
Oh
not
my
funny.
God.
What a
It's
dick.
not.
Oh my god, what a douchebag.
Dirty bastard. Shit. I didn't want the divorce. Fuck. I said, but if it makes you happy, then if you want to do, I don't know why
That's
I
the
said
thing that
that.
pissed me off. I knew Tim didn't want the divorce. I really didn't either. I'm like, I kind of did, but I didn't.
Right.
But why couldn't he just say that? Like, why wait
Thank you.
5 years? We could have went to counseling.
I did say it, but I was mad at him. I didn't
I
mean
know.
it. It didn't mean it. But he took it, or was that his way out?
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm like, we learned who we were as individuals.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say you guys
So
did a
I
lot
think
of.
it was good for us. I think every married couple should take a 5-year sabbatical.
Sometime, yeah.
I think there's something
Or
into like they should
little
renew.
time.
This is why work gave you a 4-week sabbatical. It's been
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
I know. So
And
it's
I was
just-
like, ugh.
it did wonders for us, you know.
well, you grow as a person.
You do. You know
what
who you
wanted.
are as people.
Oh my god, I had 2 lobsters while I was gone.
hell
Oh my god,
yes.
amazing. And some
Ugh.
lobster rolls. Nantucket was expensive.
Was
I
it?
bet.
Oh,
So
I don't think I've ever
So-
been to Nantucket.
We
Me neither.
I thought that Martha's Vineyard was like,
Nah.
here's how I pictured Martha's Vineyard.
It's not as great as you think
It's
gonna
really
be.
not. I
Really?
was
It's
saying
not.
no.
It's very
dirty.
disappointing.
Yeah,
Aw.
we went there first, and so in Martha's
I didn't want to say that
Vineyard,
before you left, though.
I pictured it for some reason. I thought
Well,
it was
they make
Martha
it look
Stewart.
so like they make it look.
magical.
Well, they
yeah.
make it look magical
Yeah.
on these TV shows.
They
like,
do.
I mean, what was that show that used to be about Martha's Vineyard? Is
Oh, I know what
I
you're
don't
talking
know.
about. I do know what you're talking about, but
it was
don't
like
even.
some doctor or something. I can't
But
remember.
that's how dumb I was. First, I thought it was Martha's Vineyard based on Martha's.
Oh, you thought it was
so,
Martha
right?
Stewart?
Yes, I thought Martha Stewart's Vineyard.
Ah!
Is Martha here?
I love you,
Oh my
Marty.
God! Did you ask if Martha
You're
was here?
awesome. Where's Martha?
No, but the
She's
night,
buried
the night
over there.
before we left, I'm in my bed and Tracy's snoring, and all of a sudden I laughed out loud and I went,
Oh,
is
shit.
Martha there? Like, is that like deceased?
I was just gonna say the
Who's
Hangover.
buried there at
It's
Martha's Vineyard?
First of all, it's not.
Somebody's buried
It's
there.
Oh,
not
buried.
It was
I think it's
obviously
married.
not Martha's Vineyard, but for a really long
You're
time,
funny.
I really thought that.
It sounds like it, wouldn't it?
That's
Oh,
where
this
her and
is
Snoop Dogg
Martha's
grow the weed at,
Vineyard.
sweetie. I'm just kidding.
And then I was like, it's not Martha's. That's not what it was about. Then when we get there, so I'm picturing like open fields and
Yeah.
grapevines and
Nope.
serenity. No,
Amen, girl. I get it.
It really wasn't that. So yeah, it was
Yes.
like that was crazy. And then we hopped on this actual school bus,
Oh,
and the guy was supposed to take us
I
on
want
a
one
3-hour tour
oh wow.
around Martha's Vineyard.
Oh, okay.
We thought it was going to be like, oh, let's stop at this point and then let's talk about
Here's my-
history and then let's stop at this point and talk about that and
Look.
get some photos. Oh no, it was all about Jaws because that's where it was.
Really?
Wait,
And-
was it?
Yeah, and it's
That's
their
kind of cool. I
Oh,
didn't know
wow.
that part of that
50th
history.
anniversary
Oh,
of the
wow.
movie. So the guy had a huge accent,
interesting.
so
Oh,
you
okay.
can't hardly understand him.
I know. I had a guy call me.
He
like
only
that.
went an
I was-
hour and a half instead of 3 hours, and they paid for a 3-hour
Oh.
tour.
Oh wow.
So they were kind of
Okay.
disappointed about that because that was part of what
Yeah.
we paid for.
Okay.
And then he talked about how tipping was blah 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 blah. So he was all about getting money and getting tips.
Oh,
and then-
tipping. I'm
yeah.
thinking like tipping a boat.
Oh
okay.
no, tipping
cows.
all about
Cow
Jaws.
chicken.
Well, this is, and I'm like, he didn't take us to any of the other parts of the,
Right.
and I was like,
Did you get on the wrong tour?
when we? Yeah, no kidding.
Did you get on the Jaws tour?
When we
Where the
got
fuck is
off
Martha's
the
Vineyard?
ferry, they had a guy who was advertising car rentals all day for 120. Tracy
Hey.
and I, we should have said we should have just rented a
That's
car
pretty
for
good.
120
That's
and done
fucking
our own
awesome.
tour instead of taking his dumbass tour.
Was it cool there though?
I mean, it was it was nice.
It is
I mean,
nice, but yeah.
but
Have
Nantucket
you been
was
there
better.
too?
I've not been to Nantucket, but I've been to
I've
Martha's
been to like
Vineyard.
most of like the side states, like Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida.
I
a
was
few
in Rhode
times.
Island too.
See, I've never gone up. I'd love to. Yeah, I went to New York, but not New York City.
Oh, we did go to
And
New
that's
York,
what I
but we
want.
weren't in New York City either.
I was
And
supposed to go.
then
to
we went to. So we went to.
You went to the falls though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we had
That was
like
the
just
Canadian
barely
side.
2
The Canadian
hours.
side's way better than the
Mm.
American
the
side.
Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Oh.
At least it used to
So
be.
we
Fun.
did
Next to
Martha's
the-
Vineyard. Then the next day we did our whale watching, and then the next day We did
You guys are killing me.
Nantucket. Nantucket is like the richy rich of like.
Mm.
They were talking about how if you want to rent an Airbnb, you can do it for $40,000.
Oh yeah.
That's all.
My
We should chip in. I'm just kidding.
My cousin, like, yeah, if we could each come up with
I mean,
maybe not that one, but a different one.
What's
We
that
went to
really
lunch.
prestigious beach that everybody goes to? Is it New Hampshire?
oh, you're talking about the Hamptons?
The Hamptons.
Oh,
yeah,
I never
I
been
know.
there.
I want to go.
I
I
would
hear
go
it
there.
is great. That's where
We
all
should
the
go
rich
play a
folk go.
part. I know. Let's
Do
go
you want
play
to
a
know
part.
how much I spent for lunch?
Uh,
So I got an alcoholic beverage that came in a glass.
we'll take
this
sandwiches.
tall.
Fuck.
Then
Just to see it.
Then
Yeah,
I
no
ordered a lobster roll and some clam chowder soup. Guess how much that was?
$60.
It was more than that.
Holy
120.
It was less than that. With tip and tax,
170?
100
Oh.
even for just myself. And I was
We'd
like,
have to share a plate.
Where's
I
the
was like,
buffet?
no.
If I have time to save, we can do it. I got a lot of shit now.
We'll get that plate that has like a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and a little bit over
Oh
here.
my God.
We should do some kind of trip someday, guys.
I want to go to Salem
Yeah, it has to be-
I would love
Yes.
to go to Salem.
in
Yes.
October. See, it's our birthday month.
Yes.
So
How far away is
I will
it?
drive.
from where we were at, and we were
It's
in.
16 hours to Massachusetts.
That's
right?
Yeah.
not bad.
It's not.
It's not.
From
driving.
where we were at, it was 2 hours.
I would die
I
to
know
go.
because I spent every
Not
summer
literally
out there. We drove out there every summer.
Oh, you're lucky. I've never
Have
been
You've
there.
been there?
In Massachusetts? Oh, yeah. My aunt and uncle lived out in.
Massachusetts?
Yeah. I call it Massachusetts.
That's like, what's her name?
Bella fucks up now and she says Massachusetts.
Yeah,
too.
that's
It's like,
what.
Shits, that's funny.
That's what we call it. It's
That's
like
what,
Massachusetts. So it's
what's
hard
her
to say
name?
Massachusetts now.
She has a show.
Spell it.
She has a show. Remember on YouTube, and she says she couldn't say it was Massachusetts. She goes Massachusetts.
That's what I say. Massachusetts.
No, I can't say it.
I don't give a Massachusetts
How do
about
you say
it.
Worcestershire sauce?
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire sauce.
I call
I
it
grew up on
Worcester
that.
sauce.
Worcester.
Worcester sauce. I need that Worcester sauce.
I don't know.
The Worcester sauce. Worcester sisters.
Oh,
Oh
I would love to go to Salem.
Yeah, me too.
We
Fucking
thought
yay.
about getting like a car rental and just skipping out on one of the bus activities, but there wasn't anything we
I
could
didn't ride
really
a fucking
skip.
bus. Shit.
skip
I don't
out on.
care. Yeah.
It was a long bus ride, but they stop about every hour and a half to 2 hours to
You can
stretch
get
your
up and
legs.
stand.
get
Yeah.
something
So,
to
what,
eat.
did you feel like it was a good experience? Or?
Oh, I loved it. I would
Okay.
It's
totally
like
do
one
it
in a
again.
lifetime.
Did you actually get along with other people, or?
Except for that bitchy lady. Yeah. Oh,
We'll
So
kick
yeah,
her
what,
ass if
so
she's
what
back.
happened? Oh yeah, I forgot about that
so
one.
we're gonna call her Karen because that's
Karen!
So Karen and her daughter are on.
Wait, is
are
this
on
the lady that had to be driven, or no?
Yeah. So she.
Okay.
Okay. So
oh, I didn't know the daughter was involved.
yeah. So she was sitting
Oh.
with her daughter. We found that out after they got off the bus. But
Got it. Okay.
going back to the ID, which is what happened with me, I was like, I better check my ID first to see, if I need an enhanced ID because I
see.
didn't know. So that's
Yeah.
how that started. And I thought, well, I have my passport and I have my birth certificate. I should be
Yes.
fine.
Okay.
Oh wait, my driver's license expires this year because of my birthday.
Fuck, yeah.
So I might as well just get an enhanced driver's license.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So I went and got it in July, and it came in the mail 2 weeks before I went on vacation. So I'm like,
Okay.
I have to
okay.
wait till next year. Mine
So-
expires next year.
The bus started at 6:25 and picked
week
up
or
a bunch
so.
of people. Then it had another stop and picked up a bunch of people, and then it had our stop, which what I thought was the last stop.
Oh,
And-
okay. So you're picking up more people.
So we pick up more people along the way before we went on to our final destination. So
She did not say final destination.
yeah, I did. So
I swear there's a squirrel up
Yeah,
there.
there's
Yeah,
a
there
squirrel.
is.
So at our stop, the
Stop
bus
looking at me,
driver
Schwan.
said, so it was a husband and wife. So the bus driver, his name was Mike, and the
Oh, okay.
lady's name was Amy.
surprised.
I know, Amy Jo. They were a wonderful couple, and
Oh,
she
that's
was
nice.
amazing. I loved
Really?
her. She was
Aw.
the best tour guide.
That's awesome.
And she was super nice. And she was like, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that everyone has proper documentation. So I need you to pull out
Or
whatever
at
And
least
hide
you
in
they
the
have.
checked it before
bathroom,
they
though.
left.
Yeah.
Kidding.
I mean,
So-
thank God they checked.
Yeah. So meantime, she's going through aisle by aisle and person by person, and people are handing her the proper thing. I
Right.
was like, oh, thank God I got my driver's license. Again, I had my
Fucking A,
passport.
didn't forget it.
I
Yeah.
did have my passport with me, so I mean, it wouldn't have been a big deal.
Okay.
So she gets to this woman.
Whoops.
So she gets this woman and she hands her the ID and she says, "Oh, that's
Uh-oh.
not an enhanced ID."
Oh.
And she says,
What do you mean?
"I could have sworn that was an enhanced ID. It
Nope.
says it was an enhanced ID."
Nope.
She says, "No, that's just
Oh,
a real
no.
ID. Do you have your birth certificate or passport?" "No." And she says, "Well, you can't get into Canada without that."
Ooh.
So she says, "Well, we have one more stop and we're picking up 2 more people in Port Huron just
Oh, yes.
before we go into."
So how does that work when you get to the border? Does everybody have to show their shit?
Yeah.
Probably,
So-
yeah.
I mean, does somebody come on the bus?
No, you have to get off.
Yeah.
everybody
probably
gets
Yeah,
off?
right.
everybody, yeah. So
Oh,
here's what
shit.
We
happened.
went to
So
Amsterdam. and
they
had to
just
do
pull
that.
over.
Yep.
Everybody gets out.
Yep.
Here's my document.
In
Okay.
Amsterdam, we
I was
had to
wondering
get
how
off
that
the
worked
train.
with those buses.
Yeah.
Well, I wondered that too. So when the lady was like, "Well, I don't have this," she says, "Well, we're going to stop in Port Huron and pick the last 2 passengers up. At that point,
Yeah.
you're going to have to get off the bus. We
Oh.
cannot physically take
Right,
you any
across.
further. We
They
can't
gave him a
take-"
choice.
So meantime, she calls her husband, who lives
I bet
in
she was-
Midland,
I bet she was
who is at a
pissed.
dentist
Oh
appointment.
God, no! I'd be like, bitch, you're shit out of luck.
And she says, so now he is 2 hours, 2
The
hours
helper.
away,
Yeah.
and he's not even home. So she's like, okay, so now she's on the phone, and we're like, and Tracy and I are like, stupid ass, how she not have her shit? We're like making fun of her.
Yeah.
And so she's like, okay, so her and her daughter get off the bus, and they just take, whatever stuff they had in
Yeah.
their seats with them. Okay, and they're at this road stop, like visitor center,
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know, it was a gas station or whatever, where they
Right.
picked up the last people. Okay, so she's on the phone with her husband, and he's like, okay, so she's like, well, here's
Little
what's going to
butterfly.
happen. We're going to finish our drive from Port Huron
Right.
into Canada. Once we get into Canada, we have to go through customs and we have to do all that stuff. We don't know how long it's going to take.
Right.
And then we're going to stop for lunch. If your husband can
Yeah.
get to our lunch spot,
Oh, okay.
we will wait for you there at the lunch spot. But you have to be there no later than the time that we were leaving.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
we were on a time schedule for everything.
Wow.
So she's like, okay. So meantime, Tracy's like, do you know that Midland is 2 hours
Yeah.
away and he's not even at home? So then he had to leave the dentist office.
He had to get out of the
He had
chair.
to he had to finish up whatever he was doing.
Wow, dude.
Go home, find where her stuff is. Now, I don't know about you.
Shit.
but
Tim would be living.
I was going to say,
he would
would
not let
Tim
me
even-
even. I don't even know if he would do it. I mean,
would he even know where it's at?
No, I don't even know where it's at.
That's
Yeah,
what I was
they were
saying.
filming it
So I'm
too.
thinking,
That
oh
might
my
be
goodness.
pissed.
I
His
don't-
husband
well,
has to go home and
He
finds
wait,
it.
no, Tim files like a motherfucker, and it drives me nuts. But at least he can
So
say,
he-
"Oh, here it is."
He
Yeah.
would know where it's at.
He files.
So husband gets out of the dentist office.
Jeez.
And well, at this point, we're like, I hope she doesn't make it back on the
Aw.
bus. She was a bitch.
Oh,
Okay.
you're like,
yeah,
here
was
she
total
comes.
Karen. So
Right.
we go. So
Oh.
when we get to Canada, the bus driver Mike and Amy Joe says we're going to get off the bus first to find out what we need to do.
Yeah.
So they come back and they're like, okay, they want everyone off the bus, and then you're going to walk through there and you're going to talk to so and so, and they're going to check all
Right.
your stuff, yada yada yada, and then they'll come on the bus.
Yeah.
Sometimes they
Do
just
they
walk.
check your luggage too? Or?
Well, they didn't go underneath. They
Oh,
didn't
okay.
open any
I was
of
that was my
Ah.
next question.
We
Okay.
weren't there for very long, so I don't even think they went through anything.
Oh, okay.
But technically, they can't.
yeah, that's what I was
They're
thinking.
probably looking
Yeah.
at majority of our
Drugs.
trip
Cotton
was
tops,
70-year-old
Q-tips.
people. So they're probably like, I don't think we
What's
need
the
to
worst
check.
they're gonna have?
Yeah,
Metamucil?
Yeah.
So they didn't. I don't think they checked the bus. I think they walked on
Right.
the bus and then walked
I
off.
probably pass through
Check-
quite often.
Yeah.
Checked all of our proper documentation.
Right.
Then he pulled the bus around. We got back on the bus and we took off. And then we went to this place where we were having lunch. And we had about an hour there. And then Amy Jo says, "Well, I've been in contact with
Yeah.
Karen," and she says they're on their way. So at this point, he had to drive
Mm.
2 hours. Well, how did that work? He had to drive from Midland to where she was at, and then drive from where she was at to where we were
Oh
at.
my
Wow.
So that was about a 2.5 hour drive.
Jeez.
So she says, here's the deal. We're going to wait for about 10 minutes. If
Yeah.
she's not here 10 minutes after we need to go,
Wow.
I'm not holding the rest of our group up for her.
Yeah.
We're leaving. Well,
Damn.
Then she comes
knew.
back and
Like-
says, well, I've been in contact with them. They're on their way. They've already been through customs, yada, yada, yada. She'll be here in 20 minutes. I guess we can wait 20 minutes.
Mhm.
It was a total of 30 minutes altogether. Because
Oh,
by the
Lord.
time we were all done eating and hopping on
Wow.
the bus, here comes her husband and her daughter with the proper
He's like, get the
Really?
fuck out.
Wow. Yeah.
So she barely, so they
Holy crap,
waited.
dude.
So now
Oh, God.
we're 30 minutes behind schedule, which really
Holy
wasn't
crap.
a big deal.
No, but it still sucks.
But
though.
here,
Yeah.
here's
Steelers
why I
stupid people.
didn't like her. It wasn't just so much that she left that shit. I mean, she could have just. I mean, if if it had been me, there'd have been no way. They would have to drive all the way to New York to bring it to me
Mhm.
because I'm
You're right.
3.5 hours. I'm about 5 hours away from.
I would have
that.
done it. Just
So,
saying.
I'm just like, oh my god. So I'm like, oh yeah, this woman's husband is.
I was
never gonna
trying.
let
What was
her.
I trying about? I can't remember. I was like, I can drive it to you.
Right.
Thank God I didn't. Yeah, she's like, I would have brought it.
I was like, I have no problem.
Like, thank God I didn't have that problem. I'm
Right.
like,
I
oh,
know.
Lord, buddy.
But I can see me calling Rachel. Rachel, got my
So
best
she did make
Not a
it
problem,
on the
here it
bus.
comes.
I know.
But
it's horrible.
here's what I didn't like about her. So
I'll
every
meet you on the
time
American
we,
side, though.
Right.
every
yeah.
time we stopped, they said, "Okay, you got about 20 minutes here, and then I need you back on the bus."
Yeah.
Right.
Because everything was timed.
Yeah.
And at that point, that first night, we were supposed to be at Cracker Barrel at 6 o'clock at night
okay. For
because
dinner?
they were waiting for this our big, huge
Group.
bus.
Yeah.
And so we
Oh.
had to be there
Yeah.
on time in order for them to accommodate us.
Yes.
Right.
Now we're 30 minutes behind
Oh.
schedule because of
It's
this.
okay,
woman,
because
Watch
if you
people
communicate
eat.
with the restaurant, they're fine.
which they were.
Yeah.
Well, then just before
I
you
used to
get
love the buses.
to a bridge, we were
They're
already
so
back.
easy.
Well, we
It's usually
back in
half
the
sandwiches and
States.
salads.
We were at a standstill for an hour.
Oh, shit.
Ugh.
Apparently, there was a fatal accident
Oh,
on the
no.
other side of the bridge,
Oh,
and
I
two
don't like
people
that.
died. I
That
guess we found that.
sucks.
Someone found that out a couple
That's
days
sad.
later. It was very sad. So, unfortunately, we were at a standstill. Now we're an hour and a half late for dinner. Okay, it is what it
Wow.
is. They still accommodated us.
Oh,
We
that's
got there, we
nice.
got in, blah, blah,
It's
blah,
not your
blah.
guys' fault. Yeah.
Now we got it back on the bus. Now the next day, she's like,
Wow.
okay, that's gonna take this much time to get to our destination, and we need everybody back on the bus at this for X, Y, and Z, because we made one stop
Right.
before we went to our hotel that Wednesday night. Someone came on the bus a couple minutes late, and
Yeah.
Karen's like, you're supposed to be on the bus at such and such time. Just wait 30 fucking minutes for your
I
goddamn.
would have reminded her. I'm like, who
And
the
I
hell
said,
are you?
Tracy, I'm gonna throat punch this bitch.
God.
I said, I don't want to fight with anyone on the bus, but
Right.
she complained every time someone was not on the bus.
Seriously?
Yes.
She had a lot of
Jeez.
nerve.
Thank
Really?
you.
Wow.
I was like, oh, hell no. I was like, I know she's not bitching.
No. She
Oh,
was
yeah,
like,
she-
no room to.
Mm-mm.
I can't believe they didn't remind her.
I thought, I'm not getting.
Jeez.
I thought, oh my
Throw
God.
her shit
And-
out at that point.
We're
Yes.
sitting here.
Make her husband
There's a
come back.
seat here, and she's here.
Oh, you got
could've
stuck by her?
She was a
Oh.
thrown stone.
Oh,
Throwaway. I really could have just reached out and bitch slapped her.
oh
I
no.
love
And I
that.
thought, oh,
Aw.
lady, don't even. So I'm like, all right,
That's
I gotta
insane.
just like ignore her. I'm like, she's not gonna piss me off this entire
Right? Yeah.
I was
That's a long
like,
time.
let me
It's not.
nervous. to complain about anyone.
Oh god. That's hilarious.
That's
It's
good,
not
man.
funny, but
That's
I hate
good.
dealing with people like that, but it's funny now.
It's
It is
funny
now, yeah.
But no, we had a wonderful time,
Oh,
and
good.
now I've got tomorrow. Well, I still have all this week off before I go back on Monday the 6th.
Oh, okay.
But I really only have 3 full days because Thursday is going to be my travel
Okay.
day
Yeah.
over to Chesaning. I'm going to drive to Delton first and stop at the scrapbooking store. I'm giving myself 2 hours to shop there because they only open till 4.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm driving 2 hours to Cleo to go with
To
Tracy.
visit Miss Cleo.
Yeah,
I'm
visit
just
Miss
kidding.
Cleo. Tracy's going to drive from
Tell
Bay
the
City to
future.
Cleo, and then I'm driving to Cleo. We're going to have dinner together because I can't check into Chesaning until 8.
That's so sad.
So I
Sucks.
could have left later in the day
Yeah.
and not gone to the scrapbooking store. But I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, so I need some time to
Gives you
buy.
extra
So
time.
having
Mhm.
dinner with her,
Not so
will-
rushed.
Yeah.
yeah. So then it's like only about a 30-minute drive from Cleo
Okay.
to Chesney.
Whatever happened to Miss Cleo? Is she still going?
I don't know. You
I
should
heard
Google
they
that.
found
I
out
can't
that
right
she
now.
was a fake, I guess.
Well, I knew
Fake?
that. I
For
knew
real?
that. I knew that she was a fake. But I mean, whatever happened to her afterwards? I mean, is she alive? Is she in prison?
Miss
Yeah.
Cleo.
Someone Google.
I don't have it because my
Yeah.
phone's being used.
All right, let me see.
Like, I was just
What
curious.
happened to Miss Cleo?
Okay, yeah, okay.
I was just curious.
Miss Cleo.
Oh, Miss Cleo, also known as Yori Del Harris, passed away from colon cancer
Oh.
on July 26th of 2016
Oh,
at the
fuck.
age of 53. She was young.
That's young.
That's
How do you-
how old I'll
oh,
be.
I guess I don't remember that.
She looked older than that, though.
She was a TV personality.
Did I-
she don't look no 53.
Did I send you that funny about Ozzy Osbourne pretending to be Miss Cleo? That shit
That
was
is
hilarious.
funny.
Oh my god, it was funny as shit. I could not. No, girl, you're just fucking stupid. He's,
It's good.
I'll have to find it again. I thought I sent it, but maybe I didn't. I was like, oh my god, it was so funny. He was perfect.
Oh, allegations of fraud in the early 2000s. The
Yeah.
network faced lawsuits from the federal government for deceptive advertising and billing practices.
Wow.
The network was fined and the commercial stopped.
Oh, the network?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Life after
That's right,
the
because it
network.
used to be like a commercial, like
Yeah,
dial
really.
1-900
Go
Miss
Miss
Cleo or
Cleo.
something
Yeah.
like that.
His life after the network. In person, Harris
the
continued to
boo
meet
is
with
that?
clients.
I don't
in
know. Settle down. I'm
person,
trying to talk here.
viewing herself
They're
more as a
watching.
shaman and or spiritual leader.
What the?
She came out as a lesbian in 2006.
What? No. Really?
And
Wow.
let's see.
You know.
Did she see that happening?
I bet she did. Good one.
Did she predict she was going to be a lesbian?
Oh my god! I did not see that coming.
People that,
No, she's a
Did she
fraud.
say
She
she's gonna
totally
die?
did not have seen
I mean,
that coming.
yeah, like maybe
Oh,
God
God.
doesn't let you see shit like that on yourself. You know, I don't know, but
Oh my god, it's funny stuff.
I see her coming in the near future. In what way?
Oh God!
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's so wrong.
God.
But
Hey,
great.
there's a documentary on her.
What-
A documentary
On
film
what?
called
This would be a
Miss
fun podcast to do is about Miss
Yeah.
Cleo.
It
And
was
other people that are
released in
fake.
2022
Oh, the fake. Oh, yeah.
to
The,
explore her
what?
life and
Fake what?
challenge.
There's people
Like
that are
psychics,
on
or-
YouTube. Remember the boy and the girl? They're a couple, and they do it at that. What's that place? The twins go there all the time. Remember they boycotted them.
Oh, they did?
What's that place?
I don't know. That's pretty cool, though.
Shit.
Are you okay over there?
I'm just reading an overview on how much money Miss
We'll have
Cleo
to do like a. It'd be a
Made-
cool
nobody can
podcast.
go there anymore.
go
Trying to-
where?
One place got boycotted on YouTube. Remember, everybody go there and those people do the knocks with their feet. They're like A, B, C, and a knock. So you got C. Those
I do
kids
not
are
remember
they're
those.
liars. There
Oh,
were people in like 1820. The girls would pop their ankles out and their toes, and it sounded like somebody knocking all around
that's
you.
funny. I could do that. We need right now.
We should do
Oh,
that on all the fake like.
You said we should do
You
that.
know? No.
Oh, I was like, I
can
can
do
use
my
my knee.
toes.
Totally. Hold on.
I can do my toes on wood
Totally
floor.
do a podcast on her because
That'd be
it
hilarious.
talks about how much
Sorry,
what her
didn't
money
stop.
was, a little bit
Oh,
about.
that would be
it
fun
was a
just to
lot
dig
of
into.
stuff.
I
I
mean,
say
did she
yeah.
predict her death too? I mean,
That's what I was asking.
I mean, like, I know, like, I don't know, like, can they, like,
I wonder
I
if God
think they
keeps
can.
that
I
from
think
you, but
if they
yeah,
really wanted
to
to,
yeah.
they could do their own
Yeah.
own reading. They could probably do. It's probably how they meet their spouses. They probably do some type of.
do you know how much how much time that would save if you could just do that yourself? Like, when am I going to meet my spouse? 2026. Okay,
They say
great.
everybody
I mean,
has, everybody has that
every
power.
dating site, it would just cut out the middleman. I can enjoy my life. Hey, there you are. He did show up. Great.
Can you tell me where and when? So I'm not-
Fucking A,
What
I'm
does he
sitting
look
at
like?
the bar.
Can you give me a
How you
description?
doing?
Oh my God, that's funny stuff.
He likes big boobs. You're like, hey, Ashley.
There would be certain things I
No
would want to
small
know.
peckers allowed.
Certain things I would not want to know. I wouldn't want to know, like, when I would
I would
die
not
or
want to know how I was
I'd-
gonna. Oh my god, that's
I used
what
to
that
not
dream
think
I
I'd
had.
live till 30. I
So
don't know why.
I had a dream. I was
said
staying at my dad's house. He's really religious. Not that there's anything to do it. So I had a nightmare when I was staying there. It was like
I'm
really
religious.
weird. I remember every detail. Like, so we were on this school bus, like you were talking about. It was like full of people, and the airport, like the runway, was all on fire. The airport was on fire, and I remember this lady saying, "Get ready, we're gonna charge the runway." And we were supposed to go through this fire to come out the other side.
What the fuck?
But like during okay, when she said charge runway, I just put my head down and
Yeah.
I just waited for it. You know, I could feel the heat coming and everything just turned yellow. And in my dream, I was like, "Am I still alive? I have no idea."
That's funny of the dream because I've had dreams.
It's
my
weird.
whole
It was
life about being
scary.
in a
It's like,
plane
am I
crash.
gonna die in a fire? I'm like, I hope
Yeah.
not. I'm like, because I didn't know if it was dead, but it was.
Yeah.
I remember in the dream I said it was peaceful.
Yeah.
They say if
Like,
you
I
die in
couldn't
your
hear-
dream, you die in real
I
life.
couldn't
Yeah.
hear any noise
Yeah.
anymore. Like in the
Can anyone verify that?
in the beginning of the
Yeah,
dream, I
does
could hear like the
anybody know?
glass
Does
blowing out. It was
You
weird.
died in your sleep.
It was
Maybe
scary.
family man.
I woke up like-
I mean, not mental.
I woke up like at 6 in the morning. I just couldn't get back to sleep because it was terrifying. I had to watch TV.
I've had
and
dreams like
That
that. Where
is
you
I,
can't.
that's been a long time since I've had a nightmare like that. It's just like,
I've always had the ones where, you know, my backyard, a dream that a plane crashes there. It's like a prop plane, right? And I've always had a dream that I was outside, like playing on the golf cart or whatever I do,
yeah.
and it crashed right there. I still have that. That
In your backyard?
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
Like where the shitty trailer is, we got to get that out of there. But say imagine beside, okay? Yeah.
So is it like a reoccurring dream you keep having?
Reoccurring.
Have
and
you had it
the
recently?
Same. Yeah.
I think a lot of times now, and I'm not a dream expert on any means, but
That's like that tornado one that I used to have.
I do think that a lot of times,
Mhm.
like when people dream of like fires,
Yeah.
it's a significant that
I don't know what it means.
you're afraid
though.
of losing something.
Or yeah, like falling.
I am afraid of
falling
dying in a
dream,
fire, though. I mean,
falling
or
Or
drowning.
means-
I don't want to
maybe
drown and I don't want to go by
I've
fire.
had dreams that I die drowning,
But
which
then
is
again,
my worst.
I don't
That's
fear.
know.
fucked
It
up.
just,
Sorry, but it
Yeah.
is like that.
Yeah, it
Humiliating.
is.
it's like for years I had dreams about tornadoes.
They say
And
if
then
you
Bella
dream
was
that
tell
you're
me about like
falling,
I'm not her
it's
real
anxiety.
mother. Yeah.
Yeah.
So after like Bella told me that I'm not her mother, and she
Yeah,
talked
I
about,
remember we said that.
so she talked about the tornadoes, and after that everything stopped with the tornado dreams. I don't have any more tornado dreams.
That's
I'll go
good.
home tonight and have a tornado dream.
That would suck.
What else do I have? I can't remember.
I had dreams that my dad's house, caught on fire. I mean, he built that
Really?
house. It took him 4 years between 1968
Yeah.
and 72,
Oh,
and then I was
yes.
born in October
Yeah.
of 72, and they were just
When
about finished.
Scott
with it.
died, I was having reoccurring dreams that he was alive. He was somewhere on the lam because I never saw a body.
Right.
So it's like a closure.
So
thing.
I don't know. So maybe like I was convinced he was still alive. Like they were hiding
I
it
hear
from me. I was like,
you.
is he alive for real? Because I kept having these dreams every night.
Right.
He was alive, and then I was pissed off at me. Can you pay the bill? No, motherfucker, I can't pay your bill. I was like angry dreams like every night. I'm
Yeah.
like-
It's like you needed that closure because, like you said,
I think
there was
everybody
no-
does.
And then when I
Yeah.
was selling the house, I had another dream, my last dream. I said, you need to be a good spirit and don't scare anyone.
Unless he crossed over, but yeah.
He was gone. I'm like, I tried
You didn't
to.
feel him. Yeah.
I tried doing a necrometer at his house, and there was nothing.
Good.
Well, because that first night I was in the house, I heard footsteps above, like, so his bedroom was above the kitchen,
Whoa.
and then we found out his sister, her ashes was still in the other bedroom.
Oh,
You know,
so,
keeping ashes can actually
So once I think
draw
she left,
spirits.
I think when
and
she
they
left,
enter our
everything
house.
stopped. Like I heard like footsteps up above. I'm like, oh Scott, okay, I know you're here.
it's like
They
a
say
calming
keeping
thing.
him.
Really?
It's like keeping ashes can actually draw spirit there.
Yeah.
I think it's because ashes are there because most people want them to be spread somewhere.
Well, that my mom has both my half of my stepsister
Okay.
and ashes and my
Aw.
stepdad's ashes, and she said shortly after
Is there some,
Dave well, I was with her for
Is
3
stuff
months.
still
so-
happening in her house?
No, but
I
she
totally forgot
had,
about that.
she heard cupboard doors open and close
That's so
downstairs
cool.
in her kitchen. Same thing. Her bedroom was right above
Yeah.
the kitchen.
It's interesting.
And she would go down there. There was nothing. I mean, and because
That's
one time
crazy.
she's like, "Did you get up and go downstairs?"
you know, it
I'm
sounds like
No, she just want. I heard cupboards opening and closing. So
Were
it
they
makes me
open,
wonder.
or did you just hear it?
She heard it.
That's
So
crazy.
It
we don't
sounds
know.
like what is it when people say you have a gift and I have a gift and you would live in the same house? What's it called? I know, right? Helmet.
I'm just waiting
We'll have to not
tell
see
my
her
head.
next time. Like, this
What
seems
is
like a
it
good idea in
called?
theory.
Right?
Damn squirrel.
It's like psycho. No.
Psycho? Psycho?
Damn it! It's something like that, but you can move things like not EVP. What's it called?
Like, are you talking about like with your minds?
Yeah, two
Oh,
people can do.
I remember trying to
because
do that in
there's
high
two
school.
people.
Trying to
Why
move.
does a feather?
No, like where you're trying
I
to
know what
use.
it's called,
Is you're
though.
trying to use your mind to move something. I've seen it done before, but I could never
They
master
did
it.
it in the movie
And
Clerks.
say you're
Yeah,
fighting
I could never master how to do that. And I was
And
like,
say
this
you're
is bullshit. When I got like,
with a family member and they have it too. There are people that have like two children that actually have it, right?
oh,
And there's a lot of anger going around. They can do it, not even realize it. Like you're mad pissed. Like you said, imagine shit
Yeah, like
flinging
shit.
open. Yeah.
Huh.
I'll look it up.
I wish I
because
had that
forget.
gift because I'd really use it.
It's like psycho.
You know, if
not
I had
Savannah,
a superpower or super gift,
I never thought of like a ghost. We
I
should.
wanna heal people.
invisibility
I would.
would be one thing I would like. You could be anywhere and listen to people's
I feel like
conversations.
what's Hetty's
Or
husband's
travel
name?
anywhere you want.
I would be Hetty's
Great.
husband. Walk through people, and make them horny.
Oh my god, that's right.
What was I can't remember. Eli or something like that.
that.
Elias.
Oh,
Elias walks through people. Everybody gets horny. And he walks through like, oh yeah.
You guys just laughed.
Oh, hi.
It's funny.
So, what would be your ghost power?
I think invisibility would be one.
Oh, that would be
or,
cool.
Yeah, it's good.
Or like you said, walking through people, or like taking possession, like
That would be
being them.
fun. Yeah.
Try a body on for size.
I'm
like-
finally a skinny bitch.
I mean, you'll leave them, you'll leave them alone after a bit, you know?
Oh no! You remember
a
Lucifer?
girl with like bigger boobs.
You remember Lucifer,
Yeah.
where his mom got put with that family she hated? All of a sudden, she was thrown into this marriage and kids. Like, who the fuck are these people? That was
That's
funny.
great.
Yeah,
though.
Lucifer, that was a great show.
I love
I need
that
a
show.
Lucifer.
I need a
Is it
Lucifer.
done now?
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's so good though.
I know.
But
was
I want a
watching it
Lucifer.
again.
He's
And
hot.
Hulu.
He's
funny.
sexy. He's funny.
Oh,
He
he's
is hot,
kinky.
sexy, funny.
But
Yeah.
he's quick witted. I love that.
Maybe not the real one, but you know what I mean. Yeah, on the show.
Well, my mom said that him and his wife had a daughter named, and they named her Marnie. So I don't
Ooh, look
know
at you
if that.
go.
I know.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you have to look it up. That's what she said. I don't know if that's true or not.
That's cool.
But when he played the dual role, does he have an actual accent and then he played the part where he
I don't
didn't?
know.
Or does he not have an accent and played the part that he
Hmm.
did? Does anyone know? Because I'd like to know.
Yeah,
Maybe look
exactly.
that one up because
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I've wondered that myself. My mom watched it with me too. You know,
Because I was like, man, when he played that dual part, I'm like, where did his accent go?
What tool part? I don't remember
He
that.
played his twin brother or
That's
something
right.
like that. They
Okay.
played Michael.
Yeah, you're right. That's right. I forgot. I was like,
And he didn't have an
oh,
accent.
that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, and he did not have an
Oh,
accent.
God.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm thinking that he's actually British, and then he played the part for
Yeah.
because that was a shorter role. Because I
Right.
think that would be harder to do. But in that, I don't know if you guys watched the show 911.
yeah,
with Angela Bassett.
Yes.
So you know the guy that plays Buck?
yeah.
Do you know he has an accent in real life?
Does he
Yeah,
really?
it doesn't even sound anything remotely close
That's
to his character.
nuts. That's nuts because some people like that. You never know it.
I love
They're
British
that
accent.
good.
Oh.
They're
I don't
that
know
good.
if it's British, but it's definitely like, I'm like, how the hell?
I love me some
English
Tom
or-
Hardy.
yeah.
Oh, Tom.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
I loved him since that movie, This Means War. Oh god, I was like,
Oh, I liked him in Venom.
I was like, pick Tom Hardy, pick Tom Hardy. I'm like, why would you pick Chris Pine?
You
No!
cracked me up.
Tom. Oh,
I would
yeah,
be all about
Hardy.
Tom
Oh,
Hardy
yeah.
and his accent. Like,
I love that.
especially in the movie Lawless. Like,
It's adorable.
his voice is just so hot. It's like, I need me a good Brit.
Oh yeah.
Isn't your car Australian?
My third husband would be British.
Her car talks like one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my
English.
Australian guy.
Or is
you're
he
Australian,
Australian?
yeah.
It was funny. I was trying not to laugh today because the way he says "haha" is like "ha ha ha."
I know. It's weird and funny.
I
was like, what
So
the
here's what I
fuck?
did. I switched Siri to the Australian sounding
Yeah.
guy to sound like our. What was that we did?
Was it Ernesto?
No, what we did last year with the strippers.
Mm.
Not Days of Thunder. That's a movie.
Thunder Down Under?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
So we did Thunder Down Under, and this guy sounds just like how that Nick guy sounded.
Yes.
And I tell Ashley, I'm like, I just love it when he says done. Like, why can't
Yes.
like, why can't Tim talk like that? Just say he's done. Do you know how sexy that is? That man just says done.
I know. You're like, I love it.
Dickhead ex-boyfriend.
I about killed him that day. He tried to send me to the suicide hotline, though.
For what?
So Bella and I are in the car, and I'm choking. I took a drink of water. I'm choking.
Oh, yeah.
I'm dying. And he comes on. You could call the suicide hotline on it. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not committing suicide. I'm dying of water.
911 at the port. I know.
Even Bella was like, what?
Maybe
We
you thought
were-
you were trying to take yourself
We
up.
were
Who
laughing
did?
forever. Bella and I were laughing forever about
Her
that.
Australian car.
The
guy.
Australian guy thought I was trying to off myself by saying, I'm dying.
That's funny.
Oh,
that's
like, oh my
fantastic.
God.
Oh
Like,
my
yes, could you take me there, though? You know?
God, that's
He is
funny.
cute in theory, but sometimes he doesn't understand a lot.
You think?
I know.
Like-
that happens. Yeah.
It was like something about. He was constantly sending us left. Where I was like, what is this guy in left? He likes going left.
I'm like, if you keep going left, we're gonna make a big old
Oh, we're gonna be in the ocean pretty soon. We keep going left. I was like, this guy's a lefty.
Lord mercy.
Oh God! And 200 feet make a left, and then in the middle of left. And I'm like, dude, seriously, we're just gonna go in a big ass
Oh,
circle.
that one day, I wish I would record it. We were up in the UP, and Bella was with me that time too. I thought I was texting one of you back. Oh, you're so cool. And he's like, oh, you're cool too, Rachel. I was like, oh shit. I thought I was texting somebody.
God.
I was like, we
How
laughed
does he
so hard.
talk to you without texting?
I don't
What?
know.
Is he spying on you?
I don't know. I thought I was texting somebody, so I must have said yes to reply to the message. Or like, well, he was asking if I wanted to reply,
Oh my God!
and I didn't get it, so I'm thinking I'm already
What?
responding. So I'm like, you're so cool. He's like, you're
Wow.
cool too, Rachel. I was like, oh my god.
Oh my God.
I was like,
Like, you don't know, do you know me?
now call me sexy, baby.
Right?
Oh, and his
Oh, like,
little
it'd be like-
Australian
It'd be like
accent.
Raj from The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, I
I'd like you
love
to call me
Raj.
sexy. Okay, I'll call you sexy from now on.
He was probably the funniest character. I like
That's
that.
I
funny.
loved Raj. I felt like I dated a Raj. So
You
this,
know, I think so. He's sweet.
no, like I feel like I actually had a life.
Oh, I got
yeah.
it.
Like, so I was dating this guy named Milan. He lived in South Bend. He was a Notre Dame
Milan.
professor and a lab person from
Nice.
India. He reminded me so much of Raj. I was like, I've got Raj, yay! But it was just boring.
You're great.
But he was too young.
There were a lot of Arabic guys at
He was
Ronald
beautiful.
McDonald House.
He
Was
was
he beautiful?
so
Yeah, there were some
beautiful.
gorgeous guys from like Kuwait. You know, it wasn't like some of the dangerous towns,
Right.
but
It was
yeah.
fun. I used to ask him how his parents
Yeah.
were. I mean, that was like one of the greatest days I ever had. Was just going to his house, drinking wine, and looking at his Italy pictures and hear
Yeah.
about the
Oh,
hikes. We were
nice.
just sitting there laughing and talking. I was like, God, this is great. I mean, it was during COVID, but
Huh?
Yeah, but
it was
even-
kind of like
I thought you
during.
said he was drinking codeine.
No, it was
I'm
like
what?
kind of during or after COVID. You know, where
Oh,
like
yeah.
you're still not going out yet, but
right.
that Netflix and chill.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's Netflix. Yeah, let me just
When
go
you're young,
straight.
remember you go, want to come watch a movie? You know what that means.
Yeah,
When you're
exactly.
younger, teenager,
Yeah.
want to come watch a movie?
But that's what a lot of people are saying now on the dating sites. Well, I'm not on any.
Oh
but
my God, my son's on dating.
I gotta
So
close mine off on
Hunter's on Facebook.
Facebook.
So-
I get weirdos.
I'm
Oh,
not on
okay.
there.
So Hunter, he's asked
might
me
need help.
about acronyms. What's DTF? I'm like, it means down to fuck. Oh,
Oh.
he's like, oh. I was
I had
like,
some
what'd you say? He's
asshole.
like, I didn't reply. I'm like, tell me you're a DIY guy.
I don't realize that when people text me, right? It's not
Yeah.
a different sound. This asshole wrote me, it was like a month ago, and I just saw it today.
Aw.
He goes, he put, hi, how are you? And I would have answered. But he goes, well, I guess you're somebody I wouldn't want to talk to. You're rude. And it's like, and I wouldn't want to be
Because
with
you-
anybody like you. So I didn't
you
even
didn't talk
see
to
it.
him?
I never saw it
Aw.
until today. I'm like, what the Oh,
Alrighty then.
good. You're somebody I don't want to be with.
Is that what
either.
you said?
Yeah.
Good for you. That's
Because
what I would
I'll
have said.
find it out. I'll find it for you. But I was
Garbage
like,
took
You should
itself
have said,
out.
I was gonna say, you should have said, thank God you
Garbage
took
took itself out.
Yep.
That's funny.
Yep. And he was cute.
It's so
too,
hard
but
to date.
That
now.
don't
It's
mean
like,
shit.
I don't know. It's been over a
it's
year.
Stupid.
So
I mean, it should be simple
I don't think.
with our technology today, but it's not.
Yeah, for shit.
Well, you would
yeah.
think with all the online dating, but
Yeah.
like you said, a lot of times that's what they want. They're like, why don't you just Netflix and chill? Okay, well, I'd like to like
Mhm.
meet you in a public place first before I just randomly
Right,
go to your
yeah,
house and
exactly.
get
They are.
kidnapped.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You might have been
I'm like, are you a serial killer?
Yeah, they might have been on what's it called? Unsolved Mysteries.
No shit, Vietnam.
I watched
America's
that
Most
shit.
Wanted.
I watched that shit, dude, and I'm like, I keep my eyes open.
See,
You
that's
look
the problem. We
familiar.
watch all these
Oh
shows.
shit! You've been on
That's
Dateline.
my dad.
I saw you on Dateline.
I have to admit, I
Yeah.
used to do that all the time when I worked for the state.
Yeah,
They're
you
like,
should.
you're just gonna go to some guy's house,
You did
Yeah.
for a long time.
and they're like,
Used
do
to
you
scare
think
me.
that's safe?
I've done it.
I
but
don't know if
it's
they kill me.
dangerous.
Kill me. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? No.
They kill me. They
I
kill
did it
me.
like twice, and that's the guy that had, like I said, the lotion.
I see. This is recording, so
Yeah.
keep talking.
You mean like in
Remember
Silence
that-
of the Lambs shit?
Pretty much. Oh, the lotion. That's right.
I was like, is that what
Fucker
you're
come to pick me up? I met him on
Oh,
the
the lotion
internet.
in the basket.
I should have talked to him longer. Comes to pick me up. We're sitting in my drive like 30 minutes. And I told my mom I was going with someone else. I didn't want to tell her I was like
I forgot about
17
that
that
one.
he's off the fucking internet. Okay?
Yeah.
It was off MySpace back then.
I had
You know?
MySpace.
Yeah,
remember Yahoo
his
chat
was
room.
still going.
You and I met on MySpace. Well,
He's
technically,
so
we
so
technically,
nice
yeah.
too. He
They're
did.
friends.
But then we're sitting there, and I'm like, God, my hands are dry because in winter they get dry real bad.
He's like, let me
He
moisten
he
them.
busts no. He goes to the trunk and gets
He
a
goes,
bottle
"Oh,
of
no!
fucking lotion
Why is
like
it in the
this,
trunk?"
y'all. And then he goes, you know what
God.
other things you can do with lotion? I'm like, what? And I go, oh. I'm like,
Did you?
no, I fucking
Oh, okay.
did not. Shit, dude. I'm surprised I didn't. But yeah, the lotion's what made it weird. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I'm like, oh my
But you
god.
keep
I'm
it in
sorry.
my trunk.
I thought we were going to
Yeah, who
dinner.
keeps
You
lotion
take
in
me
their
to
trunk?
dinner. Yeah, who?
I mean,
I get suntan lotion,
I
but
get-
lotion?
women like the
And it
small
was a
one,
huge
like,
bottle,
I
not
keep
a small bottle. It
I
was
keep a small bottle in my
huge.
car, but it's not
Like
like
Costco type.
I was like
Is that like,
puff
It
daddy.
wasn't lube or
Yeah.
nothing.
is there baby oil on there?
It wasn't lube or anything. It was just like normal lotion, you know, at Costco, like the big one you can get. Yeah,
Tell me you need a better brand.
I know. I
Pick
go.
up one. I got one.
What are you insinuating? You know, and
Come
he's
back with a vino, we'll talk, bitch.
Yeah,
Get the good stuff. Don't cheap it out.
You told me you wanted me to like, you know,
Or whatever is a good lotion.
rub them down.
Oil of
you know
Olay,
what
come
I'm
on.
saying?
Rub
I don't
it
get
over
nothing out of that shit. And you know what? Like I said, I don't
What
know.
are guys
so.
thinking, honestly, when they do that stuff?
I said, you're supposed to take me
That's a
to dinner.
rhetorical
No,
I don't know,
you
man.
didn't take me to
What do
dinner.
you guys
He didn't even
think?
take me to dinner first. He took me to
I
dinner
know.
and got me a drink, and they didn't even card me, dude. And I was 16, and I got
Oh
like
my
a margarita.
God.
I know.
That's
I
crazy.
wish I
Well,
had
that
that
back
one.
then, you probably could
Yeah, that is true.
get away with
Yeah.
it. Not so much now. But I think, where was I going with that? Hold that.
Oh
The train has derailed.
That happens to me all the
I
time,
know.
girl. Seriously, though.
no! Wait till 420.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
yeah. Why do guys just assume that
They
because
do.
they ask you out on a date
And it was on the
and then
internet.
they pay
Yep.
you, they pay to take you to dinner, that
Yo.
they expect something afterwards?
Then he told me he had his own house, right? Like a new trailer, okay? Well, we go there. Well, guess who's there?
His mom.
His mama. Mama's in the living room. I look around. This is a family house, not.
Does
He said he lived alone. He did. And then he
He does
finally
in his
tells me the
bedroom.
truth. Yeah, his bedroom was a guest room.
Oh.
Yeah, you know when you live in a room, you can tell you have pictures, so you have, you know what I mean, cute little decoration. Even if you're a dude, stereo, you know, nothing, dude. You turn the fucking heater on, roasting my ass out all night. I shut that fucker off, dude.
Oh
Like,
god.
yeah, we did. But he makes me want to know. I'm like, no, I don't fucking know you. Shit.
Nope. I went on a date. God, what year was that? Probably. I mean,
Jesus, they're
I heard
crazy.
something jump.
maybe
I thought,
maybe 2010ish, 2011.
yeah.
Same thing. I had talked to this guy online, probably PUF because that's where I was on a lot.
Okay,
And,
yeah.
He's like, hey, I live in Grand Rapids. I'm like, oh, Grand Rapids is kind of far.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I guess I can come to you. Because
Yeah.
I figured if I go to them and it's not going well,
You can
I can
leave.
get my car.
Oh,
and go
yeah,
home.
That's where I
exactly.
get my license.
So,
is-
You
yeah.
gotta get rid of
Yeah,
your
like-
house.
I've
Yeah,
always
it's
been
easier
kinda
for me
stuck.
to get in the car.
Yeah.
So I said, well, where do you live? What do you want to do? Yada,
Right.
yada, yada. He says, well, if you want to come over to my house, I can take you out to dinner since you're going to drive up here. I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
great. So
Oh,
I
shit.
it's kind of the same thing. I drive all the way up there, and he
He's
lives
not
in
there?
a trailer
Oh.
park, which is fine.
That's
okay.
where he was. Yeah.
Yeah, he lived in a
Same
trailer
guy,
park.
maybe.
And I said, hey, I'm here, but I don't know how to navigate through your park or whatever.
Right.
And he's like, oh yeah, I got something to tell you. I'm like,
Oh.
okay. He says, instead of taking you out, I thought we would just have dinner here. And I'm like, oh, well, okay,
Cheapskate.
that's fine. And he goes, oh yeah, and there's one other thing. I live
Weird.
with my mother, and she's going to join us for dinner. I'm sorry, what?
Gotta go.
What?
So
I think I left
was
my stove on at home.
I would have been
So I drove all the way up
Fuck
here.
you.
So I was like, okay, I'll meet him. And sure enough, same thing. He lived with his mom.
Oh, God.
Failed to tell me all that until after I drove there.
Thank you, right? Until we got there.
Yeah.
I didn't drive, but yeah.
And I was like, I know I didn't drive an hour and a half. So then I was like,
Yep.
well, he's like, well, my mom made dinner for us. And then
Oh.
he's like, well, watch a movie. His mom sat there and watched a movie with us. And I was like, oh my God, this is like the most awkward
I met somebody
Second
that did that
time
too.
I had in my
It was
life.
like a old friend of Joe. And it was after we weren't together anymore. His fucking mom would just stay in there the whole fucking... He paid the rent and all that, you know, so I get it. But like, I'm like, fuck, did she ever let go? Like, she didn't like me. And he finally told me, I'm like, thanks.
That's funny.
I gave his fucking sister a nice recorder. Not shit like I have. It was a Sony fucking recorder when they first started coming out, where you don't, no CDs. You know, you put it into your computer. Oh, I gave it to her because she didn't have. I don't know why I did that. She had kids, and she didn't have anything to record them on. I fell for that shit. Then after that, she was a complete bitch.
No, I hate that.
And I'm like, why?
Because
and I
people
didn't
are
check-
just rude.
I didn't check
Yeah.
the tape on it. I mean,
The one
not
that you
the
left
tape.
in there?
Yes, me and Joe.
Oh,
We recorded ourselves at a
What?
spoon's house.
I've never
At
recorded
nighttime.
myself. Have you? Have you ever recorded yourself having sex?
What
I've
did
never
they
done
do
it.
with
That's
him
the
for?
one thing I have
Make-out
not done.
session. Yeah, it was with
No,
Eric
this was
when
more
we
than
were-
that, honey.
When we were,
Yeah.
in high school, we made
There was, dude, there was like sperm coming out. I was like, oh! I was like, about die, dude. I'm like, oh, mother.
I mean-
Pictures of me when I was real nice, thin, and I had the cutest
Yeah.
lingerie. Dude, I wish I had that because, you know what, looking back, I'm like, and I thought I was fat then. You know what I'm saying?
I want
I've
to be
always had
fat
that.
then compared to I
Right.
thought I was fat then, but
Yeah.
now compared to where I'm at
I was
now, I'm like, I'll take that
126.
fat.
Yeah. And I'm like, why did I think that? But my mom used to always say, like, you know, like if my arm's sticking out or something, she's like, your arm's sticking out, or, you know, your belly's showing a little bit, or, you know, and this is when I didn't have any of this, you know. And I think she didn't mean it, but I think it totally added to, I gained this
Depression.
because I thought
Yeah,
I was
I would
already
do
looks
it.
like this. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well,
I truly think
medications
that.
have a lot to
Yeah.
do with it.
Yes.
too.
You're on a lot of-
I stopped
meds,
taking
too.
the depression medicine, the what do you call that? I forget, but it can make you gain. I had a 40-pound weight gain starting it.
Were you on an Effexor?
Affects her.
That's right. Okay,
Yep.
that makes
Guess
you
what?
crazy.
10 more milligrams and I'm done.
Yeah.
And I've already lost about 12 pounds. Dr. Sager said.
Oh,
He
okay.
was like, hey, that's pretty good, because I'd only
Yeah.
saw him in a couple weeks. I said, I knew it was that. So, 'cause remember I told you, before that I was losing. And then, I told Rachel, I was like, do you know anything about this medicine? I was like, because I am gaining like crazy.
Yeah, that's.
I usually don't even eat during the day. Like, you know that. I'll eat like at night. And I probably should eat before 7. You know what I mean?
They say that you should eat after 8,
Yep.
but who does that? I mean, I eat dinner late,
I need
so
to
I mean
learn
that
to
doesn't
do
work.
that. Yeah.
for me. But
I need to do breakfast, a little breakfast. You know what
I
I
have
mean?
a hard time doing breakfast.
I do
when
too.
I'm on
Unless it's like,
vacation, I eat breakfast.
I
but
know,
not
isn't
at
that
home.
weird?
It
Like,
is
if-
very
or you
Yeah.
go out, you got to
If,
eat.
Yeah.
it's something different. I don't
That's
know.
me too.
Like,
Yeah.
at home, I'll just have coffee and eat a new
Same
1 o'clock.
here.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
what I do when I work. I'll like have coffee up until
Yep.
about.
But when I
Oh,
started
maybe a
shaking from the
snack.
coffee, I was like, okay, time to eat.
Katie does too. Kate does.
Yeah.
Well, our hotel had a nice breakfast.
Did they?
So it was like, okay, so we had 5 days worth of like they had
It's so hard to go back home after that.
they had oatmeal.
Remember that from the
fruit,
cruise?
Where we went was
pastries.
nice. Remember, when we went for the ball game?
Did we have buffet?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
buffet.
that was- yeah, they did have
pretty good
breakfast. Yeah, it
fruit, like
Actually, I
6
forgot about
different
that.
juices and stuff. Yeah, I was like, damn,
Gotta love a good
it's
Marriott.
better than yeah. It's a good place. Shit,
They had
Yeah.
scrambled eggs every day, sausage or
they had
bacon.
that too. Yeah.
And they had the same potatoes
Cool.
every day.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
had
It
oatmeal
does get old.
and
But that's nice.
then they brought either coffee, juice, or water. But the waitresses were kind of like, because people came at different times because the breakfast was from
Oh,
6 to 7.
Okay.
So people came at different times and sat. So the waitress is probably like, oh yeah, I already talked to them. And then they would walk past the table and never asked if I wanted anything
What
to
the hell?
drink.
Oh, that's rude.
So finally I was like,
I'll
yeah,
just go get
Can
it
you do
myself.
yourself or not?
They didn't have, it wasn't a self-serve
Oh,
juice
got
It
ya.
station.
sucks. It should be. You shouldn't have to feel like if you want another waffle, like, you know, someone's gonna look at you.
Yeah.
Like, say you have 1, 2, whatever, you know.
They didn't even have waffles at this place.
Uh-oh.
Well, they were really like,
When we travel, we'll find somewhere with a
they
good
were, well,
breakfast.
it was called,
We'll make
it was a resort. And so they
Okay.
were
We'll love
seasonal.
them.
Yeah.
So because of that, they were short staffed.
I see. Yeah.
Because they're getting ready to close for the
Oh.
season, and their bar was only open till 8 o'clock every night. So literally,
Okay.
Tracy and I closed the bar down every night. It was only open till 8.
That's not funny, but it's like, yes, we did it again.
I know.
Right.
It's like yes. And the lady was making awesome drinks. And then one night they had the dining room area was closed, so
Yeah.
we couldn't go there. So they're like, oh, well, we have a second bar, blah 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 blah. So we went up there and had drinks, and I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, oh yeah. It was, and then we
Nice.
sat and we went right along the beach area there. So
Oh,
that was actually
nice.
kind of nice. So.
I miss the beach. The beach, I don't know why, maybe in another life, but I'm so drawn to the beach. I really am. Like Florida, you know what I mean? I know I'm not working, obviously, but like, you know how they say retire? You know, when I get older, I would love, honestly, to go somewhere with, you know what I mean, by the beach. I don't care
Yeah.
if South Carolina or what, just something with water. You know, even St. Joe with water. You know, I do like tropical though.
Yeah.
But,
But,
you're
uh,
limited to how many times you can go down there. Once winter hits, you're not going to go down there by the beach.
Right.
Yeah.
And then that water takes forever to get warm.
I know. I just like seeing it. You know what I mean?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You get sunsets. I haven't seen the sunset in months. It's not
They-
like I drive down
It's been
there.
years for me, girl. Like from my house, yeah. But like I was telling her, it's been 5 years since I've been to the beach.
It's a long time.
We have had so much shit going on. Like, cause my dad, like this last 2 years, you can't leave him alone. You
No.
can't. This guy, I love him. He'll cut up his oxygen tubes,
God.
and yeah. Oh, dude.
Oh,
he'll
that's
go out,
intense.
he'll walk out to the living room, start grabbing shit, scissors, cutting the lines,
Oh,
my
wow.
God.
throw stuff out the window.
Does he know he's doing that?
You know what? I don't think so, but he'll be a real ass sometimes. And then I think he does know. Like, when mom goes, I go, please don't tell him. Because I notice he's nice to me when he thinks she's just outside. But he tried to hit me with his cane. I don't know if I told you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Combative.
Yeah, he's getting very
Oh.
combative. He hit my mom, dude. He took
What?
her.
He didn't tell me that.
Oh, I didn't?
Uh-uh.
Oh my God, just because she wouldn't give him the toilet paper. He's been putting it in his food.
The toilet paper?
Yes. And we're
What's
like,
he doing that for? Does anybody know?
He's not very lucid anymore.
he's not, but he
He's not
also
all
has
there.
he has COPD. But my grandpa had it. It was never like that ever. It's hard to breathe, right? This man, I swear, his oxygen off. They said he could take it off, supposedly dying, you know. But he,
I can't believe he's still going.
I can't either.
I mean, not to
10 years
sound
ago.
weird. No,
They
like your
said should have
dad.
died. Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Well,
I've
even I
never
thought
seen a
earlier this
hospice
year, I thought
guy
he was
last
supposed to.
so long. You said your
Yes.
grandpa lasted 8 years,
he
right?
sure did on
Usually with
hospice.
hospice,
It's, like,
involved,
pretty
it's
quick.
quick. Like within a
Usually.
week or
They
two.
Like he just keeps going.
That's why hospice gets involved.
He
It's
has
the
a
end of
brain-
life.
Yep. he
They
has
don't
a
usually
brain
do it for
issue.
8 years. That's
Nope.
crazy.
That was Gramp, yeah. And
That
then
would be
he
weird.
wanted to go to a nursing home. See, and that's what Dad used to say. Make sure Mom puts me in when I don't want to be a burden. You know, and I know. I think something's over there. But now he's like pressuring her. I want to stay home. That's my wish. I don't want anybody in my house. Not like friends.
Yeah,
like nurses.
Nurses and
He told
doctors.
the woman at least to come bathe him and stuff because we can't. He won't let us get him in there, you know. And like he knows what he's doing there, you know. But like, who would want a nice fresh shower? There's a chair and everything, you know. And
It's hard
he's in
because
diapers now since
he's-
the hospital.
because he's losing control of
Right.
all
That
kinds
would be
of
hard for
stuff.
me too. You know.
He peed on the floor.
Oh,
Dude,
Sam.
while he was gone, we had to cut carpet out, use the carpet cleaner, put new carpet in. This is the second time already over 3 months.
Maybe you should just rip out carpet and not
I
worry
know.
about it until.
If we had the money, like he does need 24-hour care. He does.
Have you
we
guys
tried-
thought about putting him in a
Yeah,
nursing home?
It's not. We don't have enough money. He only makes like 1,200 a month.
Yeah,
in
but you
stable.
guys should be able to get long-term through Medicaid. You should be able to get long-term nursing care. What they do
Really?
is you're allowed to have one car and you're allowed to have one house, which
Okay, we do.
at that point, even if you had a car, it's not his name. That
Okay.
wouldn't matter. It has
yeah,
to be.
we just
And
have
they
one.
look at assets and then they look at income. And as long as your assets are under $9,000, then they, not including your car or your house,
Okay,
then Medicaid will cover.
really?
Mhm.
Okay, I
And
didn't
you
know
need
that.
long-term nursing care. That's what you
Okay.
when you apply for that.
Yeah, nobody said anything. And look, squirrel, there he
There
is.
he
There's
is.
like 3 of them back there. 1, 2, 3.
One over
They're
there.
like all over the
I
place.
see.
But yeah, I would check into that because
Yeah,
even
they've
if
been
your
offering
mom's
her shit.
working and he's got his disability, they
My mom's
they-
not working. She's
can't because
So-
of it.
disabled too. Yeah.
they're going to look at all income, whether it's RSDI or SSI or
Okay.
anything like that, or if he was in the military.
Yeah, he was in the
Yeah, he's-
military.
So they're going to look at all his assets and all his income.
Will they take all the money he has though?
What they'll do is they
probably will redirect
Yeah, I don't
it.
know how to take. I get
I
about
wouldn't-
$800 a month. But I try to take care of
what
my family.
they're not going to. They shouldn't
Right.
count your
No,
income.
they
They should
don't
only
know.
count your
Yeah.
dad's and your mom's because they're married.
Right. I'm just thinking like shit.
And so
man.
then you'd be able to have the house and you'd be able to have the one car in their
Yeah.
name as an asset that they don't count against you
right.
when they look at that stuff.
Okay.
It
I'll
would be
talk to
something
her.
to look
He
into.
needs 24-hour care. Like he'll seem you meet with him for 5 minutes. Everybody goes, he seems so good. I said, my cousin. I said, she don't live here. I
Right.
said, sit with him for more than 10 minutes. He said he's seen pterodactyls. He hallucinates flying out the window.
Oh yeah, he sees a
Oh,
lot of
serious.
crazy stuff.
He's
Oh, no.
definitely
There were
needs-
somebody put a bomb in our house the other day. Yeah, no, the
And
the
you
night
think
before
that
he
has
left.
to, do you think the bomb is related to military stuff? Like you think he's
I
going-
wonder.
Reliving,
Back.
I
reliving.
wonder.
now
Yeah.
pterodactyls that's out in
He
left field,
was,
but I
he
mean
was
like
loading though. He was loading bullets. That makes
See,
sense.
I
Yeah.
think that
They
he's
go
used to
back
do
to
that.
what they
referring back
know.
to their
Yeah.
adolescent age
Yeah.
because I've seen
He's
that
like
with my
3.
aunt.
Yep.
Happens
Okay,
a
that
lot
makes me feel
It happens
better.
a lot with Alzheimer's.
Yeah, with Alzheimer's, because Mary
Yeah.
Lou is Alzheimer's.
They
and
think
she's
Yeah,
in a
they go back to
sundowners.
like what they remember.
And like a bit of dementia, but he has the COPD. But he had a 28
Because
bleeds
dementia,
from a,
they get combative.
brain injury.
My grandma
So
got
that's
Car
probably-
accident. They think that's what's
That's
doing it
probably
mixed with it.
exactly. So with him trying to load a gun or talk
Yes.
about bombs, he is actually
Going
going
back.
way back
He
in
sure
time.
is, yeah.
And so
I just wish he wouldn't be, like you said, combative. When he grabbed my mom,
Maybe
dude,
that was
like,
all
that might be why
by
he's
her hair like
combative.
this.
He thinks he's
a-
at war or
Yeah,
something.
he thinks he's at war.
Yeah.
That's
Or-
exactly
yeah.
what that
I was like,
is.
do you remember that? And the next day, because I thought if he didn't forget, I'm not gonna, He goes, yeah, I do.
So he
I
does
said, if
remember
you
some
for-
stuff.
Yeah, only some things. It's like when he wants to, right?
So
And
maybe
then, like,
he's
we-
still there, but not
Yeah.
like Mary Lou. Her short term is gone.
Yeah.
Like she asks
That's
the
what
same.
his head is.
She asks the
Over
same
and
questions
over.
over and over. And
Oh,
over.
don't they?
Like, and so my mom's like,
Ugh.
"Oh, well, I'll come visit you in a couple days. So then my mom would come visit her. Oh, do you remember me being here the other day?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What'd you have for lunch? I don't remember. Like,
Yeah.
she can't remember
He
what
said
she
they
had
didn't
for
feed
lunch.
him. And I know they fed him when I went to visit.
So
they were
totally
feeding him.
They're probably
Yeah.
giving his
They
meds
do,
too.
yeah.
They did. Yeah.
But he doesn't remember.
Right.
Right.
See, there's a lot he don't remember.
You should.
He
To
don't
be
know who I
honest
am
with
half
you,
time.
that's even worse.
I know, it made me feel off, but I know it's not his fault, you know. He was always wants, you know, my mom, you know, but it's.
You would think he would remember you guys. I mean,
I
short term
thank
is
you.
one thing.
But when this started over 12 years ago,
Does he get more of it at nighttime? Because that's normal.
no, all day,
oh, okay.
all day.
I was gonna say sometimes they call that sundown.
Yeah,
or
so
something like
does
that.
have
This is
that.
gonna sound stupid. Our cat is now experiencing
Really?
What?
Oh, wow.
dementia. They think
Aw.
Emily. That's why she meows all the time because she's got
Wait,
the sundown
That's what
dementia.
Lace does.
Like she's
It's all
constantly
night?
No,
Okay.
it's just like, where are you guys? Like, I'm scared. Where? So
When
I'm like,
Mom's
Emily,
gone.
come here. Like, she'll
Oh.
hear her voice and finally come, or we go get her.
Oh, that's
Lace
sad.
does
I
that
didn't think she was
all
that
night.
old.
Yeah, she's like, I didn't know
He's
if
15.
she has like that sundown dementia.
I'm going
or
to talk
whatever.
to Mom.
That's why I was asking about her
He's,
dad,
he's
about the
been,
war stuff.
yeah, he's been meowing like crazy. When my mom goes, he freaks. He used to never do that.
Aw.
And my mom comes home, he's fine, or Nick, you know, and like I have to pick him up and hold him, you know.
Huh.
Because you saw him, he'll run out to look for my mom usually.
Yeah,
At least he stays, if he ever gets out on, he stays where those bushes are.
got you.
Were.
She doesn't go
Were.
very far.
Can't wait to get that all done. And we're thinking about putting patio blocks all there too.
Oh, cool.
And then make like, you know, where you can sit. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be nice.
We really want to do a different house weekend. Our house is, oh my God, dude, it just needs to be pushed over. I fell through the floor. Did I tell you that?
No,
I fell through the floor.
it's not funny.
It's right. It is funny now.
That'd be
Okay,
quite
you know
a
where the
shock.
bathroom
Actually,
is?
how far is it down?
But William fixed it, right?
Yeah.
But he used that board that's like, you know, the chips of wood in it.
You talking about plyboard?
Plywood, yes. Okay, and you use like one piece, and I always step over it because I worry my weight. And the thing is, though, it's next to where, you know how in your house you have the beams? Yeah, it was next to the beams. If it was on top, it'd be perfect. Well, of course, I'm coming out of the bathroom. I stepped right there and went all the way down to my bad knee.
Oh,
My ankle and knee
shit.
have been killing
Ouch.
me.
Aw.
That's the one they said they want to do a
They want to do surgery on it?
yeah, what is it called?
Good thing.
Damn it!
Yeah,
what-
because
hopefully
if
they
you
get
do
you
a
in
knee
now.
replacement, it's on one.
I was like, hopefully
yeah,
go in.
true. A replacement.
Oh, they
Yeah,
would do
guy.
knee.
Yeah.
My dad had a
think
total
he's
knee
doing
replacement in both of his knees, and he still does 5K runs. While
That's
he
amazing,
walks.
actually.
He's 81.
I
But
love
still.
that. I
Yeah.
love that.
He just did one on Saturday up in Holland, and my sister and Jim
Bless his heart.
went, and my dad got first place because he was the only one in his age bracket.
Hey,
amazing.
own
Oh,
it,
yeah.
own it. I
So
love
he
it.
can't actually. The doctor said you'll never be able to run,
Aw.
but he can.
Yeah,
walk.
with my surgery,
walk
they said
fast.
that.
So what
Or
he does
squat.
is he
Mhm.
signs up for the run because
Yeah,
if you sign up for the run, you can walk and you can run.
Right.
If
I
you
love
sign
that.
up for the walk, you can
cannot
only
run.
walk.
I should do
Yeah.
a disabled person's one. 'Cause when I got my walker, shit, you know,
If you want to do a walk, I'll walk with you.
that'd be fun. I've been wanting to walk
That would actually be good
I
for
have.
us.
because he's
As
like,
a
My mom's
podcast.
like, I
If we
can't believe
get
you
my
have
back
Like, we can
longer.
totally do it as a podcast. I could wear my
You know.
GoPro.
Oh, that'd be
there's
fun.
a lot of people that may, you know, get that. You know
Me,
what I
yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah, she says that she can't believe of all the time I've had off that I haven't walked. You walk all the time after work. I can't believe you haven't.
I
taken
was doing so
advantage.
good with Hunter's
You walk a lot.
job being an
And I haven't
Elkhart.
walked since like July.
I was walking
Okay,
like
I remember them.
8
though.
miles a day when Hunter was working, but now
You
it's
said
like
that.
we're back to normal.
So when does he go back to work?
So
Do they have a-
October 2nd
So
is his
Oh look, there's two of them.
Aw.
Hi guys.
I love squirrels.
You
is
know
his
what
go
you're
back
doing?
to release date, but we haven't seen the neurologist yet. So let me back
Oh.
up this whole story.
Oh, I gotta go to
So our life has been fucking nuts for a
Well,
month,
that's an understatement.
or maybe 2
Right.
months now. So
Yeah.
Two.
about a month ago, went down at work. We got a phone call that he was being ambulanced to Elkhart General, and they couldn't wake him. He was on the ground. They think he fell over in the I don't know, the service van or truck they have.
Okay.
He was plugging in a charger. He went boom. and they couldn't wake him, so they called the paramedics. We were trying to race down there.
He's freaking out.
So they couldn't confirm if he had a seizure or not. They kind of ruled it. He did like all the testing, a 20-minute EEG. And,
Okay.
I know. I didn't know that till this time. So I forgot where I was going with it.
They did an EEG.
So when he got to the emergency room, they had given him seizure medication. He was completely.
Do you know what it was called?
I have no idea, but he was like, I didn't even let Bella see her brother because it was kind of scary how he was. Like how he was like.
That's how Nick is with me
He
now
was
and then.
comatose, just like
Yep.
he looked.
That medicine
dead.
can make you like that.
Yeah, it was
RST,
scary.
Actually, that medicine helps for the burning in my legs because it is neurological.
So
you
the
know?
first one, they thought,
Yeah.
okay, this kid started a new job. He's never done 12 to 14 hour days before, so they just kind of ruled it as you get a free pass. Everybody gets a free pass with seizures once.
Really?
So, and then they thought it was like heat exhaustion, dehydration, and not eating right,
It was hot,
sleeping
too.
right. So they just kind of ruled it. So, but we can't drive for 6 months. So a month goes by.
Yeah.
I go in his room, and he's like unresponsive. Like I thought he just took a bath. I think he did, but he was kind of, I shouldn't say naked, but I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I went to yell at him because his sister could have walked in.
Right.
He jumped up and then flopped back. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, he's having an episode. I'm like, damn, get your ass in here.
Yeah.
It was scary. And then I was like, we couldn't wake up. I was like, you need to call an ambulance right now. Call the ambulance. I was like, screaming at him to call it. Like, why aren't you calling the ambulance?
Panic mode.
I was like, why aren't you doing it? And it's just like, oh my God. So he finally got on the phone with 911. It was just nuts. Like, we brought Hunter down to the floor. Okay, before we put him down the floor, I'm like, let's get some boxers on this kid before the paramedics come.
Yes.
And he has his dignities out the window, you know?
Oh, I know that one.
So 911 had us lower him to the floor so we could watch his chest moving up and down, make
Okay.
sure counting, and I was like, yeah, he's breathing.
Yeah.
So like all of a sudden he just comes to 2.
Good.
No, not good. So I'm like, oh, you're with us. He's like, back out again.
Shit,
I guess that's
really?
normal with his. He has juvenile seizures. So what happens? Hunter just falls.
It's like me, juvenile rheumatoid. That's weird.
He was.
Poor guy.
I think by the time they loaded him into the ambulance, he was actually talking.
Okay.
He doesn't have any memory of it. So like when he has an episode, he doesn't remember anything from the day. Like he can't recall anything.
Clean slate.
Yeah, he cannot recall
If
anything.
you ever fight, hey.
know.
I'm kidding, but
Well, one day I joked with him like, God, I could just tell you we went to Disney World. You wouldn't even know. He's like,
I
that's
gave
not
you
funny.
$500,000 to have fun.
I was joking with him last week. I'm like, yeah, we took you to the strippers and everything.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
You don't remember.
He does, like, it was scary. So
that
this
is
time
scary.
they
It
did
is.
testing all over again.
Okay.
They did MRI twice
Did they? Okay.
because the first image they didn't like how it looked.
Whoa!
Whoa! This time they did like
Mother.
they did the dye.
That was intentional.
Yeah, it's okay. No, just kidding.
It's okay.
I'm telling a story. Damn it! I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm just playing.
Just saying. Sorry. They're trying to hurt me.
Put on your helmet. You'll be all right.
Okay, man, I don't think I have one with
Are you okay?
me. Yeah. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
So they did the
Sorry.
MRI and then they scheduled him for an EEG. It was supposed to be a 24-hour one, but they didn't have enough machines to go around.
Okay.
So we did a 2-hour one, and that was really telling that he did have seizures. So that's been fun.
Okay.
So now we're back to another 6 months. The clock started over.
Okay.
So I'm hoping he can get cleared because he really wants to go back to work. But I'm kind of
really?
on the fence about it because he does HVAC heating and cooling. So he'll be like in crawl spaces and working long hours again.
And right now he's an hour away?
He's had these leads that are just dicks. So if they feel
Really?
like they don't need to eat, they don't think you should eat either. And they made Hunter feel like shit. That
That's
he
ridiculous.
did. So now it's medical necessity,
necessity. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. I can't talk today. So now it's a medical thing. So we had to talk to their bosses. We didn't throw these guys under the bus.
You should have.
I'm like, I wanted to. I'm like, say one thing to me and I'm gonna fuck you up.
Right. Yeah. Don't mess with the mom.
So yeah.
Even then, everyone is entitled to a break and a lunch and
Yes.
another break.
It's
That's
the
the
law,
law.
isn't it?
So now
Yeah.
Hunter will get a lunch break. I hope he doesn't get made fun of because mommy's sick, mommy and daddy, Poor kid. Damn,
Is he
they're
going
just
to-
chasing each other.
Is he going to
There's
school?
a gray one too,
No.
I think.
For some reason, I thought he was
He
taking
was signed up.
classes.
He was signed up he sent back his whatever FAFSA. So he told him never mind. So they took it back, and I was like, well, maybe you should have went to school.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Well, then he got this job. I mean, the kid makes really good money for 18 years old.
That's what it is. They see that money and
Well,
they rather
shit.
do that than go to school.
Yeah, me too.
That's what Dawson did when he moved to Iowa. He got that job.
I mean, it is a good career path for him right now. The only thing it fucked up was the train thing.
Oh,
So Norfolk Southern was hiring this month, and maybe it's a godsend they didn't call him with everything that's been going on. So what would have happened if he would have gotten? He would have interviewed, and then they would have sent him to Georgia for 6 weeks for training, and I would have to live with him down there, which I'm okay doing. I'm like,
hell,
okay,
I go with you. I can work from Georgia.
I'll set up his camp. I'll cook for him in Georgia. Like, I'll go get him and stuff. Wow. So I'm kind of glad. Like, I'm not glad, but it's a catch-22.
Do you think they would have hired him?
I don't know. I'm like,
technically with the Disabilities Act, they can't discriminate.
They can't, and he may be able to have somebody that would check on him. So he don't have to move.
His employer should also know that with the Disabilities Act, they cannot deprive him of any breaks or lunches.
Oh, they know that. Yeah.
You could
when I used to work, it was just like that. Yep.
So now he will get stuff. I think he's ready to go back.
It's just too bad they can't find anything local.
So Tuesday we see his family doctor, and then Wednesday we see a neurologist. He likes the people he works with.
Does he? Okay,
so I'm like, to me, it's worth driving him the hour.
Well, what are you going to do?
Oh, it's only an hour? Oh, okay.
Find something to do. I'm like, not a big deal.
I thought it was farther. Okay.
No,
so
it's like it's an Elkhart.
Yeah,
it's like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's like us having to go to
I found a lot of museums and stuff I can do.
Cool.
I'm saving those for winter.
Go back tomorrow.
Like, there's like an art museum. There's like other stuff you can do.
Fun.
Nice.
The funny part is, so I found stuff to do in Elkhart while we were in the hospital in Elkhart. They had like all these pictures of like gardens and stuff.
Oh, cool.
I was like, so you're taking pictures of all these pictures? I'm like, oh, I don't remember. I gotta do this trail. That's how I found the pumpkin vine trail. I'm like,
oh, it was really
fun.
So I started looking into all that. So I'm like, I'm gonna take pictures of these places and actually check them out for hiking.
Yes, there you go. That's cool as hell.
So like neurology program.
So like last month I was walking 8 miles, 6 miles, 8 miles, 4 miles, and now it's like, damn it, Hunter. It's like now he doesn't even want to leave the house half the time. I think he's kind of scared.
How did things go with your dad when you
Good. He had a great time.
Good.
Yeah, he had a really great time. Hunter got out and he loved fishing and it was fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
so it's been a trying 2 months.
I guess.
It's been a lot of confusion. Like, confusion as a parent, confusion what to do or not do. So, it's been crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Well, we're going to keep our prayers and thoughts for you guys.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I was saying, too. It will be okay. Just give it a little bit of time. When I got diagnosed, we went through shit like this too. And
I'll keep everybody updated on here and what we go through and stuff.
I wish you'd listen to me. I
just feel bad as a parent. Like, I mean, Tim and I both feel like shit. Like, he might so like they think he was misdiagnosed. He didn't even have ADHD.
Yeah.
And he's been on this Adderall for 11 years for something he probably didn't even need.
And this stuff
I'm like, granted, it did get him through high school. He had a 4.0.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It is
but
amazing.
They think that's what was happening. I mean, Hunter, so with his Adderall, he can't eat on it. He can't sleep on it. He can't even poop. Not to be gross, but
no, I get it.
So the kid was working like,
that helps me go though.
So the kid was working like 14-hour days and he couldn't sleep, so he had to get back up at 4 a.m. So this is what sparked the seizure. So the no sleeping. And then Hunter was taking the Adderall and like
not eating well.
Oh, he was putting cappuccino, Red Bull on top of it. Like, what the hell are you doing? So now he's.
Be careful.
I feel bad because I feel like I'm like back to mom status. Like, I'm like, I feel like he's 10 years old again. I'm like, you okay? You could have one cappuccino or one pop.
Yeah.
What is it? Yeah, exactly. For what day?
You gotta be careful. Yeah. Because if he
that
can learn how to live with it.
And then he went to the football game. I actually let him go by himself because
I
Jane
wanted
was
to
going.
actually go. Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I need to give this kid some normalcy. I was like,
Yes, what
you
exactly
my mom
call
had to do
me.
it
I
with
was
me.
like, you
Yeah.
need to call me if something goes wrong. And then he took his medication. He's like, an hour. He's like, I feel really sleepy. I'm like, I'll be right there.
Can you take it at night or not?
Yeah, he's supposed to take it at 8 o'clock, but he took it early,
Okay.
so he didn't forget when he got home.
Yeah, it will.
I was like, okay, we know now he can't
Yeah.
go out in public after taking that second.
You don't want people
He
thinking
gets really,
shit.
like-
yeah.
Like, thank God he had the good sense to sit down when I
Thank
picked him up.
God.
And
He'll
he was-
start feeling when it's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's
his,
why he was. He
with my
actually,
heart
we all,
shit.
I thought he was having an episode on the way to my dad's house,
Uh-huh.
and he communicated very well. I'm like, that's what you need to do at all times with me.
Yeah.
I'm like, you told me, like, he was like listening to his headphones, and he just took them off all of a sudden and sat straight up. I'm like, what's happening? He's like, I just got full anxiety, and I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I'm
Yeah.
like- he's like, that's a sign.
I have
I was like,
tachycardia
oh,
and
shit.
it's like that.
So I'm like, I kept him talking. I rolled
Yep.
down the windows for
Good
fresh
girl.
air conditioning, blasting. Just
Yeah. Keep
I let
talking.
my dad know the situation. I'm like, we might need to sit at your house for a while. Hunter just might be having an episode. I need to let it pass.
Yeah.
So he got to my dad's house, had water.
Good.
Did he eat anything?
Yeah, he had snacks. So now I have to have snacks in the car. Like, he's a diabetic.
There's nothing wrong with having snacks in the car.
I know, but now I have to have snacks on hand, and I have to remember that next time I go
It's
grocery
like going
shopping.
with me, girl. She's always got snacks and water. She's like a
So
mom.
yeah, I have to have like
Moms
water
do
in there,
snacks.
snacks
I told her,
in there.
you're such
It's
a
like
mom.
it's so crazy. Our life is so crazy right now. It's like I don't even know which way is up right now or down. It's like, oh my god.
It will get better. It will. I know
Yeah,
it feels like
it's confusing in the beginning.
that. And I know it's hard on
It's
him
gonna
too,
be a
and
different. Well, him being off
he'll
the
find a way
Adderall
to like,
is gonna.
yeah.
He's
really
such a different kid. Like,
It will make
awesome.
him tired. Yeah.
I mean, he's a happy kid again.
Yeah. See,
It's nice to see him happy. I mean, it was
that
hard to
shit
see
will
him.
make you like.
The withdrawals were
Yeah.
hard.
Yep.
He had
Did he
body.
sleep a lot?
He slept and he had body pain,
Did he?
and that's normal. So he was taking Tylenol for that. And I was like, he's done really well. I'm proud of him for. I mean, that's a hard shit to come off.
It
from.
is. I used to
So,
prescribe.
I hid
it
the
as a
bottle
kid.
so he couldn't find it. Like thinking,
I'll feel better.
I hid
it's
it
like
somewhere.
what my mom had done to me. Yeah.
yeah, I hid it just in case. Like, okay, I'm having a bad day. I need to hit it again.
Maybe I'll
no,
feel better.
No,
yeah.
no.
Can you just take it to Walgreens and just dump them?
I can flush him down the toilet, but I don't know what to do with him at this point.
At that point, it's like, do you keep them on hand?
They're
Just
good
in
if you gotta poop,
case?
though, dude.
you-
Seriously.
Not for Hunter. They clogged his pipes right up.
Real. It's probably because he does have ADD.
Oh, now he is shit like a goose. Like,
Is he? Ah, that's good though. At least
I'm
they
glad.
know.
I'm glad he's all normal again. I mean,
That's,
you know, like,
that's good.
like his
yeah.
body. It's like his body just woke up out of a coma. You know. That's what it.
Methadone does
I kind
that.
of feel like that's what it is with him.
Yeah, it could be.
It's like, oh, my
Like-
body's awake now. Oh, gotta go.
Yep. And you know
yeah,
what?
that's probably
So,
exactly what that is
Everything
like.
I think will work out. Like one day he's just gonna feel like, Mom, let's just go out and do something. You know, like I said, I had tachycardia. I don't know if you've heard
Yeah.
of it, but I seem to have grown out of it. Fingers crossed. But dude, like what would happen to me is like him. First, I get very dizzy, and my
Yeah.
heart would start boom, 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 boom. And at first, I didn't know what it was, and I just drop. I dropped. And my mom had to have to, try to rouse me, but sometimes like she just couldn't. But I had a seizure during it once, which was not usually what happens.
Yeah.
Convulsions, you can call it.
Got you.
But I finally learned that when I feel that coming on, I don't care where I'm at. And I have to tell you, I kind of hid, but I sat on the floor against the, those they hold up the ceiling,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. One of those, and just sat there and waited till it passed, and
Yeah.
I was fine. So I learned
That's the
to
way
deal
his
with it.
is. Yeah, I think
And now I don't have it.
now he knows the signs.
I think it was
That's
from
the
the.
that's the
So-
best part.
He knows.
Yeah.
It will pass.
Yep. It'll get better, and as he
And
gets
his
older,
is different.
you
He
never
doesn't
know.
have the shakes or bowel releases or.
Okay. Good.
So that doesn't happen. He just falls over.
Excellent. Okay. Just to say
So
fall.
So I have to make
scary.
sure he's safe somewhere before he goes. Boom.
Yeah, tell him if you feel anything, come
Yeah,
on, just
so-
sit down. Sit down.
Well, I had to think I need a seatbelt. I'm like, you need to sit back. Because he was sitting far. I'm like, you need to sit back because if you go out, you're gonna go through the windshield.
Yeah, that's what scares me. I was just
Right.
thinking that, or you're in a crawl space.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I would
It's like
be
now I'm
worried about.
thinking, okay, I need to have.
Claustrophobia.
I gotta redo my car again. it's like I gotta have snacks, water. I gotta put a pillow and blanket in there now. It's like,
Yeah.
oh dear God, for Hunter, in case he has a seizure.
love
That's all right. I mean, if that's what you know,
I
that's,
know.
if that's
You gotta
the
do what
worst
you gotta
thing
do.
you got, if that's
Yeah.
the worst thing you got, then I
Exactly.
At
think
least
that's
you don't have to
pretty-
have a heart restarter.
Yeah, that's
you know?
true. I mean, that was another thing. They did test him for his heart because
Did they? Okay.
after the first episode, when we went to Elkhart, we saw the family doctor, and he said,
Okay.
if it happens again, I want to test his heart. It's like, shit, I
I'm
didn't
like,
think about
test it
heart.
now,
Oh,
fucker.
yeah.
He's like, you might have to wear like a
Tachycardia. Yes. The King's
not
thing.
a pacemaker. What the hell's it called? Where they monitor
Heart-
you, heart monitor.
Yeah, heart monitor. I had to
for
wear
a
them.
while, but they
Yeah.
did it in the hospital, thankfully, because we said that. I'm
Oh,
like,
they continue.
his doctor wanted him to have heart testing,
Okay.
so they heart tested him out the
Oh, good.
ass,
Yes.
and it
And
was
nothing-
not that. I was so relieved. I'm like, oh my god, what if this is like
They
John
should
Q?
do it when he's home, because I did in hospital. It's fine, but when
They
you're
might
moving around,
still. We see them
Yeah.
Tuesday. I don't know if they will or not.
because think about it, you're laying down, right?
Yeah.
Well, when you're at home, you're doing what you usually do, and that's how they caught the tachycardia. Because when I'm resting, it doesn't come up.
Right.
It happens like if I get excited or if I smoke pot, it'll actually
Yeah,
happen.
Right.
Yeah. So that's when I pretty much quit. You know, I'll do it now and then, but the last time I tried it, I actually almost had an episode,
Oh wow.
and it ain't worth it. It's
No.
been, honestly, probably, God, I don't know, about 15 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it
That's
shows
good.
you things can stop, and that wasn't supposed to stop.
I think a lot of his can be controlled by diet.
Yep.
So a lot of waters, a little more caffeine.
Good, yeah.
Did they check him for diabetes? Just
Yes.
then? Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
before any of this got going, I was yelling at him constantly because he kept chugging gallons of sweet tea.
Yeah.
Like, you are going to have a diabetic coma one of these days. And I shit you not, it was like 2 weeks later. I was like, oh my
Was
god.
it? I know the kids used to
That
say
was the first thing I
diabetes, and
thought of.
then
I was
got
like,
it.
oh shit, did they test his sugar? And Tim's like, yes, it was fine. I'm like, thank you, God.
Good, okay.
That's good.
So he does not drink sweet tea anymore. He wants nothing to do with sweet tea anymore.
Now
just
and
in
then
case.
it's fine, but not
Yeah.
chugging
I
it.
mean, he was chugging like jugs.
Yeah, I would pick,
That's-
between
I was
shit.
like, oh my god. I was like,
So no
Hunter.
wonder it was kind of hard to like pinpoint specifically.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
a
a heart
things
problem.
going.
Was
Yeah.
he pre-diabetic?
Yeah, he
you
was
know?
like all out of control.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
he's
know.
probably your typical teenager, not thinking
Yes,
about stuff.
yeah.
They
I
don't
mean,
think about-
18. Who? I never thought about that shit.
I don't either.
Like, I didn't give a shit.
I just drink like Dr. Pepper a day, pretty much, at lunch, and some fries,
I'm trying to think what I was doing at 18. I mean, drinking and stuff. I don't know.
I was to say drinking,
Same
going
here.
to parties,
I know, I mean, like-
graduating.
Yeah.
Same here.
I was
That's why I have to be
senior
careful
in high
smoking pot, because I would have,
senior in high school
you
when I
know,
was 18. So,
yeah.
yeah.
I'd pass out, and everybody's like, what the fuck? I had to tell my friends, like, look, just don't call the fucking ambulance since I'm not breathing.
I am not doing that
Because I
again.
knew I'd come out.
I'm going to pick this kid up
Yep.
and take him a
Yep.
mile down the road.
Isn't it worth it?
$1,000 for
it's
down the
ridiculous.
road?
It used to be 600. Damn.
So our first bill we got from
Sorry.
Elkhart was $826. Okay, that would it was 8 miles. Okay,
Okay, that
Okay.
makes
so
sense.
$15 per mile plus the road. I'm like, okay, whatever. So Tim calls Medic One and asks if the insurance covers that. I guess she was such a godful bitch. He's like, this bill is gonna be more. I'm like, for a whole mile down the road?
That's messed
It's
up.
crazy.
Like, next time we're gonna pick up this kid and take him
It's a
ourselves.
child. God, I know he's 18, but
So
shit.
I'm guessing this bill's gonna be $1,000 at least. It's like, so I don't know if Medic One is gonna be covered.
Do you have insurance on
Yeah.
them? They usually do pay those bills.
So yeah, like the Elkhart
Okay.
one sounds like it will be paid, but we're not sure yet.
Oh, wait, it's in
Don't worry about
Indiana.
Well, so on the back of our insurance card it says participate with Signac something, I don't know, on the back, which is out of state or out of.
Hey, I have that too.
So it says it on our insurance card, like they participate with Cigna or whatever.
Yeah,
So they are Cigna. So it's
Okay.
like, yay.
that's good. I'm gonna find. See, I can go out of state. Because Dr. Schaefer does want me just to get better health.
Oh yeah,
dude,
he's
my
awesome. I love
my
him.
blood.
That's why I was hoping he was our neurologist,
Yeah, yes,
so
yeah.
Hunter can be referred to. I'm like,
Yes, Cleveland Clinic, best place.
Yeah.
I met so many people with that had seizures and all that, and dude, like, oh my god, this guy had seizures every day, maybe 10 times a day.
Oh.
They stopped them.
Wow.
He actually ended up living a normal life.
Oh wow.
I didn't know if he ever would because they were so bad.
Yeah.
To have 10 a day.
I
That's
couldn't
a
even
lot.
imagine that.
Oh, it scared me. It happened around me so many times. That's how I learned to turn
I've
him
never
on his
actually
side.
seen somebody seizing before. I'm like, I still
It's
haven't
scary.
seen Hunter
I've
seize.
heard.
I made a
I
friend
mean,
there.
Tim deals with it on a daily basis, being a special education teacher, and I just couldn't even imagine.
Yeah, I
So
walked
now
to
I was
the
watching
store.
Twin Paranormal today. It said this show, flashing strobes may cause epilepsy. I'm
He
like,
doesn't play in the dark, does he?
no,
Video
but it's
games?
funny. But now
Okay.
I'm thinking of Hunter. It's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
now I gotta be worried about what shows he watches.
Oh, the show
Just
could
as
do
long
it?
as he's
Yeah,
not in
it
the
was
dark.
like Twin Paranormal. They
Yeah.
have like strobe lights, I guess, in
Oh.
this episode. It said, "Oh, if you have epilepsy,
haunted
this I'm
houses
like me."
and shit.
Yeah, don't take him to
So,
Nell's haunted
yeah.
house.
That was another thing we had debated, and I was like, "No, let's just not this year." And then
Yeah,
they're
it's medicine
they're
helps,
both
but
still
yeah.
on the fence about it. They want to do it, but Hunter's scared. I was like, "Yeah, I wouldn't really do it." So
Yeah,
it's not worth it. I'm like, what happens if you go down in there? They're just gonna think you're
People
playing.
trample
Yeah.
you, dude. And
I know.
I
And
was
it's
trampled.
well, it's dark, and
Yes.
even
I
with the
got trampled by
strobe
clowns.
lights, it's hard to see.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah.
That drives me crazy. And
I don't like those
Me
places.
too. I know it makes it's really weird with my vision. You know what I mean?
Tim thinks that weird because I'd rather go in a real haunted house than those fake ones.
Yeah, at least I think maybe that's what we should look at instead of
What?
a haunted. One of the haunted houses that are strobes and stuff.
Yeah.
I like to go to this, but I'd rather be at a real one
I don't like that stuff.
and get some real
Yeah.
what do you call it, evidence.
Yeah.
That'd
I
make
like
our
that.
day, dude.
I love
wouldn't
that
it?
stuff.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
We need to find somewhere. There's got to be somewhere. Like that place that we're having that. I wonder if they're going to do it again. Halloween's coming. Remember, was it New Buffalo or am I wrong?
What?
Remember we drove by and they said they were having, sorry, let me remember.
It's okay.
They said they were having remember we pulled up there, to the house. It was that old Victorian house. And they were going to have it on the 30th and the 29th. People come and investigate at nighttime.
Oh, I know what you're thinking of. That was in Hartford.
Hartford, sorry.
That was that poor house in Hartford
That's
by
it.
the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
it's a museum.
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, we're kind of late
I
for
probably
that.
passed
That was like
that all the time.
yeah,
I
maybe
worked
they'll
in
do it.
Hartford.
But they
though,
were
for
doing it like
Halloween.
at the end of August.
Yeah, it was
That's
weird.
It was a
We were
weird
both busy.
Yeah, there's something going on. Oh, Hunter probably.
Maybe. It might
Hunter
have
having
been.
his issues.
I know I had something where I would have asked you
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
Well, I still want to go back there just
Yeah.
to go
Yeah, I'll
in
call
there
Marty. Hey,
because
Marty, let's go.
they got weird hours. It sounds like you can roam the whole thing by yourself. And it
It was
was
like
like no one's
self-regulatory?
there, kind of, but no one's there. You can probably just
You can go during the day too,
like
though.
you do
And I
investigations
wonder,
with nobody
it's not like
noticing.
they sleep. I mean, I don't know what they do, but you know what I mean. Spirits. I'm saying, but I wonder. We take some EV. Everything's nighttime, but we got more stuff, didn't we?
What?
On our EVPs and not EVP.
I want to go back to that Battle Creek Cemetery.
Yes. When we were
we need to go back to that one.
Yes, I agree.
I'll have to take Arnie this
We
one.
were getting a lot of what is it called? The Estes method.
Yeah.
I was trying to see that on there, but it had turned up too darn loud.
I was surprised how much Hunter got into it. I think he's actually really sensitive now after everything's
I
happened.
told
to
him at the cemetery. I think he is because, dude, Estes method. He didn't know what it was.
He was like rocking back
This is
and
how you're supposed
forth.
to do it. Yeah, like this.
So do you think they
and he
can
was
pick
doing this.
up on
I mean, he
his-
was like, I was like, she's like, that's what
Everybody.
he's supposed to. I'm like,
Yes.
what?
I never told them. I didn't.
I was like, he's
Said I
supposed to
wanna
rock
freak
back.
him
It
out,
kind of
or-
freaked me out.
I bet that the spirits know that and they tune into his
sensitive, yeah.
energy.
Here's like the weird part. Like when he started
One said
rocking.
sex to her.
So like,
Remember?
what?
Yeah, I had you on here when said sex.
Oh. So like when he's rocking back and forth, all of a sudden it got really fucking bright light like on
Yes.
him. It was only on him. Like he was the
I saw a
golden
little
child.
fog on here too.
It was weird. Did
It's
you get
weird.
that mist?
Yeah, but
Did you
I
look
don't know if
back?
it's the same one, but it's on a grave at the bottom.
Oh.
And it was not
'Cause I remember you and Hunter saw the
misty or
mist
anything.
at
Yes.
Jamie's grave.
Yep. It was. That's where you were. Yeah. Hold on. I make it so it's not so damn loud though, because you can't understand it. That's why I want
I'm
to
gonna
get a
go
little
ahead and end our
thing.
podcast here, and then you can show
Okay.
us.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're at 2:13.
Okay.
So
Oh yeah.
we'll be back, guys. What do you guys want to do next time? Are we doing the 1,000 Ways to Die next time, or?
You can do whatever you guys want.
Or were we talking about that, or were we talking about the Miss Cleo
Or we
thing,
can do the Miss
or,
Cleo.
or a bunch of fake?
We can- It'd be fun to dress up like Miss Cleo.
Oh my God.
We can try talking there, like, Don't do it.
Yes. I might have a wig that would work.
Oh my god! Okay, so we're gonna do.
You know?
We'll be back.
Yes, we'll start like this. Like,
We're gonna
you know,
come back with Miss Cleo talk. So everybody tune in next time. We're not
Hey,
sure
Miss
what that'll
Cleo.
be yet.
I will tell your fortune. You're going to die soon. It's the devil card. Aces and cups, you will be drinking a lot. 4 sticks, you may be beat with 4 sticks. Thank you. That will be $59.99.
Do you take checks?
No!
What the hell? You're
No check.
Cash only.
Oh, I thought you were fraudulent.
Under table.
Oh, gosh.
I ain't going under the table.
No money under the table.
That's funny.
I'm just kidding. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here. We'll
Dirty,
see you next
dirty.
time. Bye bye.
Bye.